Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. My name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the streams. Welcome to Monday night, and that can only be one thing. It's time for Monday Night Raw. Raw tonight comes to you, ladies and gentlemen, from Dallas, Texas, and we're going to have fun here tonight on the wrestling experience. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy the show because it's time for Monday Night Raw. We're also going to be discussing some wrestling news as well. So, we're going to need all of that and so much more here tonight on the wrestling experience because it's time to get raw.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also through AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.
Everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience presents the Raw Watch Along here tonight on the Wrestling Experience. But I'm not here alone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome my co-pilot for the Wrestling Experience. She's here with me every Monday night, every Wednesday, and of course she's here over the weekends when necessary, ladies and gentlemen. She's taking a slice out of her time, ladies and gentlemen. And she has a best friend named Denty Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome one and only someone out on the screen.
Oh, Earl, I love you. You crack me up. Oh my goodness.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just clap it up. Oh, yes, you deserve it and so much more.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Yes, those introductions, ladies and gentlemen. I just come up with all these interesting introductions, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our fourth duos, ladies and gentlemen, are both duos. Cherry and Denise will be here later on, ladies and gentlemen. Cherry will be here at 8:30, and Denise will be here at 9 o'clock. So they're going to be joining us a little bit later on. So, Sarah, I hope that you had a great weekend, and I hope that you were studying the internet. Well, I don't know if you have or not, but let's talk about one thing that happened over the weekend.
Okay.
I kind of tuned in to JD of New York's show, and I kind of got what he was talking about. He was talking about SmackDown. Now he loved the show. The show was good. In his opinion, the show was great. What he liked about it the most was that he noticed that Triple H is starting to respect the brand split versus what Vince McMahon has done in the past with the brand split. He liked the way that Nick Aldis fined Jay Uso for coming into SmackDown, and he's not a SmackDown superstar. So he liked that aspect of the show, and he likes the way the segment ended where the general manager of Raw says, "Let the games begin," and he liked that part of the segment. Now, Sarah, let me ask you something. Looking back on SmackDown, do you agree with his assessment?
I agree with his assessment to an extent. I think if Nick Aldis is going to be finding Raw people, then Adam Pierce needs to show that same energy. So I think Adam Pierce needs to go and find Jimmy Uso for showing up on Monday Night Raw last week. Let's start there. But the thing is, it's like even when they did have dedicated, it seems to me anyway, And they, even when they did have dedicated GMs, that the brand split didn't seem to be in like full effect. Um, so that's my only thing with it. I hope that they kind of do keep them separate. Um, but I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, I kind of, I did agree with his assessment. I'm kind of agreeing with his assessment because here's the thing, Sarah. I've noticed a lot of changes lately, subtle little changes. Not a lot of changes, but a subtle little changes that I've
Yeah.
noticed in each program. I'm kind of noticing that they're really focusing on trying to build the pay-per-views again, and which is something that I am very happy about.
Oh yeah.
Which is
Oh,
something,
definitely.
which is something I'm happy about. So we
Yeah.
can rejoice on that. The only thing that I want from them is consistency in the shows. You can't have a strong show and then the next minute you take your foot off the gas. You have to have some kind of consistency here with both shows. If you're gonna have a good show one week, have a great show in another week. And that's
No,
all and
I
that's all I'm
completely
saying.
agree. I completely agree because you go back and you watch Raw, you watch SmackDown, and it seems like that have one really wonderful show, and then the next 5 or 6 weeks would be awful.
Right,
What is happening here?
right.
So they
And
gotta, you're right, they gotta remain consistent.
yeah, they have to remain consistent. And another thing too is now, as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, next Monday night is the go home show. Next Monday night is the go home show for Monday Night Raw. And it is Halloween Eve, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to know, are we gonna get a trick or a treat from this go home show? That is something that I want to that is something we need to figure out
Who
as we
knows?
go forward.
Hopefully it won't be another match with Otis wearing a pumpkin on his head and dancing around like a Chippendale dancer.
Oh my gosh, please don't remind me of that. Oh my gosh, that was
It's
so
just like,
bad.
oh my goodness. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
I
Ladies and
know.
gentlemen, and Monday Night Raw is on the air, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's not go there.
Yeah, try to forget that.
Right. So last week, ladies and gentlemen, they're showing you last week on Monday Night Raw how Judgment Day won the tag team championships with
By
shenanigans.
shenanigans. Yeah, by
Yes,
shenanigans. Shocking.
which shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. That's how they won the title.
Yeah,
They win their
surprise.
matches and titles with shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. Not anything clean, but with shenanigans. And
Walter, Sean, Wesley, how's it going, you guys?
yes, and our loyal soldiers, how are you tonight? Thank you so much for popping into the chat. We greatly appreciate you. And thank you so much and enjoy Monday Night Raw as we bring you the action from Dallas, Texas. And and um this happened last week. They were ready for the coup de grace, and then all of a sudden, now again, like I said before, I'll say it again. I wanted the match to end clean, but that is not what we got. That's not what we got.
And why is it every episode of Raw they've got to put somebody through the announce table?
Yeah, yeah.
I've noticed it's every single episode of Raw, somebody goes through the table. It's stupid.
Right, right. It's the same booking.
Yeah.
It's the uninspiring booking. Um, they got to put a table spot in there in the booking.
Hopefully that changes.
Yeah, hopefully. And Judgment Day reigns supreme, and the pyro goes off, and that's how we ended Raw last week. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Raw song opening is happening, and we're gonna get some pyro, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes here on Monday Night Raw. And it feels like greatness. And here comes Raw. No, no pyro tonight. Just on the air, ladies and gentlemen. And we are from Dallas, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. A jam-packed airline center, American Airlines Center in Dallas. And Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen.
Wesley, I've not tried Stone Cold's beer because I don't drink, so no alcohol
Um,
for me.
no, I haven't tried it either, Leslie. I'm sorry. Um, so, here comes the Judgment Day, ladies and gentlemen, and they're going to be kicking off Monday Night Raw.
Boring.
and
Instead of Judgment Day, you should call them Boring Day. It's the same crap over and over again.
and oh, and look at this, Finn Balor got a new tattoo. He's got a tattoo on his arm. He's got his on the top of his hand. Wow, new ink for Finn Balor.
I wonder what it is. Can't really tell with those blue
Can't
lights.
tell what it is, but new tattoos. Everybody's and Damian Priest and Finn Balor are once again the tag
Yes.
team champions, and he still got the briefcase.
Do you think Damian Priest is going to try something at um, Crown Jewel?
Well, we're gonna have to see about that. What kind of factor that's gonna play in? That's a great question. And um, they're showing the audience all their hardware and the belts, and they said, "Come on," you know. Damian Priest is channeling his inner Shinsuke, telling the audience to come on. Let's see what. And now Judgment Day's about to do a promo. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Yes, okay. I'm feeling good tonight. I'm gonna do something special. Good. All right, for the judgment. Again, I don't like playing hot potato with the titles. But my whole thing was is in the booking. If you wanted to give the Judgment Day the title, they should have retained at
Yeah,
Fastlane. That
you're
should have
absolutely
happened.
right.
That should have happened. That is what you
Yeah.
should have done in the booking. That is what you should have done. Um, we have a planned hell of a ride for you guys tonight. We're back with dripping gold. Actually, it's not gold. It's silver.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it doesn't look gold.
Uh-oh. Here comes Cody Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes is on his way down, and he's here to confront Judgment Day. Yep, he comes in his three-piece suit, and, and everybody is standing up. Let's see the crowd reaction for Cody. Okay, so the crowd is going apoplectic for Cody. Ladies and gentlemen, they are going apoplectic. For Cody.
Oh, hi, Giovanna. How are you?
Hi, Giovanna. Loyal soldier, how are you tonight? Thank you very much for popping into the chat. And Cody is shaking hands with everybody.
Judgment Day wishes they could get a reaction like that.
Right. Good thing Cherry is missing this part.
I was going to say, 'cause, she would be very upset.
And Cody now is on the ropes and he has the microphone. And he's gonna come in the ring. Cody, everybody's singing Cody's song.
I
All
wonder
right.
when they're going to combine that into just one tag team belt instead of two.
I know. That's I don't understand that.
Yeah.
How does that feel, guys?
How's that feel, guys?
Interrupted.
How do you feel interrupted? How does that feel?
If I may, I do have some choice words for the leader of the judgment.
I have some choice words for the leader of the Judgment Day.
But I can see Rhea Ripley is not out here.
I can see Rhea Ripley's not out here. Oh, yes, you must refer her to Monday Night Mommy.
There is no leader in the judgment day.
Yeah.
It can't just be little Dom Dom.
Little Dom Dom. Cody.
I would say that Rhea
Riz-
is your mommy too.
Rhea is your mommy too. Oh, snap. Pull all the strings. Call all the shots.
All the deals
She's cutting all the deals, including one
with the bloodline.
with the bloodline.
But if I may,
But if I may,
I'd like to speak specifically to you.
I would like to speak specifically to you. Okay? Talk real slow and carry a soft stick.
Last week, you were the one who went ahead and gave me a low blow.
I believe in a low blow. Actually, you were hitting the beans and the franks. I mean, that's what happened. You were hitting the beans and the franks.
That's right.
Oh,
If we were in England, it would be called tea and crumpets.
crumpets, right. And if it was Christmas, it would be jingle balls. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
Candy cane and jingle bells.
Right, exactly. Right, the candy cane and the jingle bells. Like, oh, that's a good one. Oh, thank you.
That sounds nice.
I'm not the only one that comes up with things, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
That's right. It's a team effort, guys. Team effort.
Yes, exactly. You're standing in this ring right now. So, your story, it's gotta be that you fail. Your story is you fail.
I don't know. Why don't we put that
Uh-oh.
theory to the test right
You
now?
might want to put that theory to the test right now. Cody,
You pretend like you don't know that I have a match tonight with Jay,
you don't know that I have a match with Jay.
but I do like this. I like this idea.
I do like this idea.
I have a big event coming up.
We do have a big event coming up.
Maybe
Maybe
it's Cody Rhodes versus Damian
Priest at Crown Jewel. Oh, so Damian Priest wants Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel.
I accept.
I accept. Okay, so the match is official.
But
But
what do we do now?
what do we do now?
You're standing there. You're
You
standing
standing there, you standing there.
Why don't we give everybody a preview of Crown Jewel?
Let's give everybody a preview of Crown Jewel right now. I like I like that idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And here comes Monday Night Mommy and Dom Mysterio, ladies and gentlemen.
Barf.
And look out, look out. Oh, Jay from behind. And Damian Priest is trying to beat the stew. And no, Cody Rhodes is beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of Damian Priest. And right into the. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that segment was brought to you by Dinty Bar Beef Stew. Positively in your plate. And then, on one chop block and JD McDonough again. Oh, and Cody Rhodes. And now they're beating the stew out of Cody Rhodes. JD McDonough is interfering once again. And double team on Cody Rhodes. And now they got chairs. They've got chairs. And they're going to take his foot. They're going to take the foot. Oh no. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Oh. Uh-oh.
Judgment Day versus the good guys in War Games. Oh, of course they're gonna do that.
And now everybody and agents. Well, I guess that match is going to be off for Crown Jewel. Cody looks like he is hurt.
Oh, Brock Lesnar broke his arm, and now Judgment Day broke his leg.
Yes, and we're going to commercial.
Just more adversity for Cody Rhodes. Stupid.
Right, right. Um,
Same crap over and over again.
right, exactly. And this Friday, ladies and gentlemen, remember, SmackDown goes to FS1. It's going to FS1, ladies and gentlemen. If you're looking for, if you are looking for Friday Night SmackDown, this Friday it's moving to FS1. Ladies and gentlemen, we will not be showing you Friday Night SmackDown from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen, but me and Sarah will return to the airwaves on Saturday night, and we're going to bring you Collision. So join us for Collision, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to deliver to you the goods, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this little cookpot loves bringing the goods, ladies and gentlemen, if you will.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, in other wrestling news, while we wait for Raw to come back on the air, Impact, ladies and gentlemen, is returning to its old roots, and it's going back to TNA. Total Nonstop Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, is returning to its original roots, and it's happening in January. They're doing a rebrandment, and this is good news for Impact. This is very good news. They're going back to the TNA stuff, and I like it. I like it very much.
My
And
question is,
yes,
if
Sarah.
they're just, it seems like it's just a name change. Like, how are they going to be expanding and bringing new viewers to their product?
Well, I'm glad that you answered that question, sir, because there was breaking news over the weekend. CM Punk signed with Impact, and he's going to be bound for glory. Yes, ladies
No
and gentlemen.
way!
Yes, he is. He was backstage at the TNA taping, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like he's going to be in the fold of Impact, ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
along with Sunny Kiss. Sunny Kiss made her debut on Impact, so it looks
Yeah.
like it looks like they're going to do that roster and do it well. Also, ladies and gentlemen, TNA is looking for a ring announcer, and they're looking for the president of the new TNA. And some rumors are saying that this could lead to Sting becoming the president of TNA. Uh, which
Oh,
which would be very interesting indeed.
so would that be like what Dixie Carter did back in the day?
Yes, run the organization and give some quality wrestling to the audience. Um, everyone, I asked everyone on Twitter if they would watch this rebrandment, and everyone says yes, they would watch Impact Wrestling, the new TNA, ladies and gentlemen. So
Very
that is
nice.
happens. Yeah. So this is going to happen in 2024, and of course, Impact is turning things around, ladies and gentlemen. And they
Good for
also
them.
said, yeah, and Impact also says they're not doing a six-sided ring anymore. Those days are over. Then the wrestlers love the four-sided ring. It's better for their back, it's better for their health, and it's better for them to perform better in the ring. I like four-sided
Good.
wrestling ring versus a six-sided. That
Yeah.
octagon thing that's kind of hard to look at when you're on television.
I
Uh,
get like I think they did the whole the octagon ring, the six-sided ring, to differentiate themselves, and that was
right,
very innovative for
right,
when they did it back in the day. But good for them. Good for them. That's
yeah,
fantastic. I'm glad they're making some good changes, and it's not just a name change. Because when I heard the news, everybody was freaking out because it was going back to TNA, and I'm like, whoop de doo, it's a name that doesn't mean anything. They're just changing their name, kind of like if
right,
WWE changed their name to Endeavor. It's just a name. So I'm
right.
glad to see they're making strides to get new viewership. I think that's fantastic. And didn't Cherry say a little while? I think it was a couple weeks ago. Didn't Cherry say that they were upping their production value too?
What was that? What was that,
I
Sarah?
said, didn't a couple weeks ago? Didn't Cherry say that they were upping their production value as well?
Yes they were. Yes they
Okay,
were.
all right.
So Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest are official, but will he make it on the match? Let's see.
Of course. Said
And
more
Jay,
adversity.
yeah, and Jay Uso will take on Damian Priest tonight.
Well, we all know that they're gonna cheat, and Damian
Yeah,
Priest will probably win through shenanigans like usual.
yeah, exactly. And Becky Lynch will take on Indy Hartwell for the NXT Women's title. And Logan Paul will be here tonight on Raw, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yay. I said it's either
Ladies,
do it all the way or don't do it at all. That's what I
right,
say. If you want to be a WWE superstar, that's fantastic. Like this is just how I feel about it.
right,
Don't like a part of my language, everybody. Don't half-ass it. If you're gonna do
right,
something, do it all the way. And
right.
if I think Logan Paul, he's very talented. He is a tremendous athlete. He can do the moves. He's great.
Yep,
But I think it would be more benefit. I think we would benefit as fans. We would benefit more, um, for if he were to go full time in WWE, or at
right.
least more than what he does now.
And the New Day is on their way down, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to be taking on Alpha Academy, and that will be
Oh
in the
yeah,
ring.
Akira
With
Tozawa is part of Alpha Academy
yeah,
now.
yeah, I guess yes.
He just looks so lost, like doing the thank you and the with the headband on. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
He looks
And
like a
new
little brother you just want to protect. He's so cute. I just want to protect him.
right, exactly. So New Day versus Alpha Academy here tonight. And what is Kofi Kingston wearing? That fuzzy thing? I don't know what
Looks like
that
he
is.
took a page out of Seth Rollins' book there with the
Yeah,
fuzzy
exactly.
hair. Maybe they have the
Mm,
same stylist.
it must be. He wrestled the Bear Rug and lost. Anyway, listen. Anyway, anyway.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Oh
my
no,
gosh.
gosh.
And Xavier Woods and that trumpet
Oh
or trombone,
yes,
I mean. It's so
Francesca.
funny. It's so funny.
And Woods now is the legal man in the match, and Chad Gable's the legal man, and he whips him into the corner, and ooh, what a foot to the face. And Xavier Woods out with a clothesline, and down goes Gable. One, two, no, Gable kicks out at two. And the women's championship contract signing is tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And look, oh, what a kick to the chest. Down goes Gable. Splash! Splash! Fist to the face. Splash! Cover one, two, no. Gable kicks out at two. And Kofi is the legal man in the match. And he whips him, and he whips him in the corner. And monkey flip. Bang, and he lands on his feet. No, 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 no. And look how he grabbed him from behind. No. And Xavier Woods stops that momentum. No, down in the now he's gonna give him an ankle lock. Yep, he gave him an ankle lock. No. And he leapfrog. Ooh, leapfrog. And no. And he's grabbing Woods by and no, he stands on his feet. No, he missed with the kick. And Gable and they both go over the top rope and onto the floor.
Wow.
Nice sequence of offense there from both
Yeah.
men. And look out, and he missed. And Otis just bowled over Xavier Woods. And he backdrops Kingston on the floor. Both men are down. And oh yeah, and we're going to commercial.
It just sounded funny. You're like, oh yeah, we're going to commercial.
Yes,
You
and
sounded so
ladies,
sad.
and ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the one and the only Cherry. Let's add Cherry to the screen.
Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You love me. You really love me.
Cherry, welcome to Monday Night Raw. How are you tonight?
I am good. I'm going to eat my meal as we said.
Yeah, okay. Well, enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your
Yeah.
supper.
Yeah.
Um, uh,
What did I
so,
miss?
well, we had Cody Rhodes confront Judgment Day, and
Oh,
he was attacked by Judgment Day,
good.
and the Damian Priest hit him in the leg, in the ankle with the chair. But it is official at Crown Jewel. He will take on Damian Priest. Rhodes and Damian Priest will versus each other at Crown Jewel. That match is official. That match is official.
Yawn.
That's
Yeah,
Yawn.
what I said.
yeah.
They should be called Boring
Yawn.
Day.
And right now we are in the middle of we're in the middle of a
Well,
tag match.
well,
Alpha
that well that
Academy.
explains. I guess that explains why Mr. Ego was on the poster. Yet one of the participants in the world title match was not.
Right. So we're gonna be getting that. And right now we're in the middle of a tag match. It is Alpha Academy taking on the New Day. So you are watching the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to thank you all for watching. My name is Earl Cole. That is Sarah, and that is Cherry, ladies and gentlemen. And we are in commercial break, and we will be back with more of Monday Night Raw as soon as it materializes.
And Denise literally just got home a few minutes ago, so she'll be on as soon as she gets settled.
Yeah, she did message me and she said she'll be here at 9 o'clock. So she'll be here for the second hour of Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. So everybody just you can relax, have your dinner, me and Sarah will handle the luggage, and we will take care of things accordingly.
Furniture.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, some programming notes. We will return to the air, ladies and gentlemen, this Wednesday night for AEW Dynamite. Then we will return to the air on Saturday night for Collision, and then we're going to do it all over again on Monday night as we present to you the Go Home Show. The Go Home Show for Monday Night Raw, and that will be Fastlane. I mean, not Fastlane, Crown Jewel's Go Home Show. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the tag team match. And let's see what happens here. Chad Gable now, Otis is in the ring with Kofi Kingston. And let's see what happens here. Kofi tags, Otis tags, and Xavier Woods is in the ring. And Chad Gable's in the ring. So they're both the legal men. And they whip to the rope and they miss and a miss. And look out. Ooh, he slid underneath the legs. And he pushes him into the corner. And what is he going to do, Xavier Woods? He missed with the splash. And he's banging on the arm. Ooh, what a back elbow. Ooh, and a thrust to the throat. And look out, he missed. And tilt-a-whirl, no. Russian leg sweep. And down goes. And Woods now. Ooh, what a senton. And he kicks him in the chest. No, he misses it. And he rolls him up. 1, 2, no. And look out. And he bang. And look out. 1, 2, no. He kicks out at 2. Don't forget, tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, NXT will present Halloween Havoc. Halloween Havoc, ladies and gentlemen. And look out now. And and bang. And look out now. And bang. And he's gonna give him the three amigos. Here he comes. Bang. 1, 2, no. Xavier Woods kicks out at 2.
Oh my God, Mandy Rose is coming to WrestleCade,
Oh.
and so is Wardlow.
Oh. And what a tag by Otis. Otis is in the ring. And he has Woods up on the. Is he gonna give him a bulldog? A bulldog from the top rope? Yep. Down goes Woods and he covers 1, 2, no. Kofi breaks it up.
Juven,
Oh.
I think it might be the Jey Uso Damian Priest match. I think that's main eventing.
Of course it is.
Yeah, of course. And
You
later,
have something, with actual,
he's and here comes I think it's the caterpillar, and down he goes with the elbow, and what a super kick to Otis, and Otis down stomp. What a headbutt by Otis, and look out, and and Chad Gable tags. There's a blind tag. And Woods now, what's he doing? He's going to do the caterpillar too?
Oh my God.
Is he going to try to do the... Wait. He's shaking. Let's see. Is he going to do the caterpillar? Yep. He's doing it backwards, though. And now he worms his way right into an ankle lock. Wow.
God. So Otis started jiggling and Akira's was doing the same thing.
Right, exactly. And is he gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? No, he rolls up 1, 2, no. And there's a tag, and I don't think he saw it. And Chad Gable goes on the floor, and now Otis is Otis got and no. And what's he gonna do? Ooh, super kick to the gut. And attack. Ooh, and he kicked him in the. And look out. Oh, double axe handle to the head. Double super kick. And Otis doesn't. Well, Otis went down on one knee. And look out now. And Trouble in Paradise. Oh, look.
Look out
And
now.
look out now. And here comes the elbow. Macho Man elbow. Bang. And 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
That's it.
He landed right on his lower back. Oh God.
Wow. So, that was something else.
I guess Alpha Academy's push is over.
Yes, so. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of that. And Jackie Redmond is backstage. And who does she have to talk to?
Randy Orton?
No, she's going to talk to Becky Lynch.
Champion, not only will you defend this title tomorrow night at NXT, but you'll
Oh, she's going to be defending her title twice tonight. NXT Halloween Havoc and right here on Raw.
So why are they not doing Halloween Havoc, like, I don't know, on Halloween?
They never really did it on Halloween unless it was on the weekends anyway.
Right.
But yeah, you would. Well, they're doing it it's 2 weeks in a row, so they are going to technically have it on Halloween.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just one night.
Show how impressive they are. The ones who have the medal to take on the man.
And Xia Li is looking at Becky Lynch. And she's up the things. Ladies and gentlemen, she is up the things. Indy, you wanted this opportunity.
That's right. Giovanna, that's right. Drew and Sammy have a match. Maybe that's a main event. I'm not sure.
Yes, Giovanna, thank you very much for that comment. So, ladies and gentlemen, Cherry, I wanted to get your thoughts on this. I saw JD from New York, and he made a comment about Friday Night SmackDown. First of all, he loved Friday Night SmackDown, by the way, and he says that Triple H is respecting the brand split by finding Jey Uso, and showing them that he will not tolerate anybody coming from Raw into SmackDown. So what do you think of that?
I don't really know what to think about that because it's still happening. You've got people coming from one show to another anyway, so I don't think the brand split really is being respected. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, okay. And what did you make of Impact rebranding itself back to TNA?
I think it's yeah. See, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get a hold of Mitch to kick this fucker out. Sorry for the language.
What is going on here?
That's why I was like, can you look at that last comment and boot him out?
Being rude to you.
Is that Silver Woods? Is that?
Yep.
I'm going to put you on timeout, and that's what I'm going to do.
Blocking. That's disgustingly rude.
3 words. Bye-bye, bitch.
Yeah, well, I just put him out. I'm not going to expound upon what he just said, and I was
going to go into the YouTube comments and say something, but when I clicked on it, it wouldn't. His comment wouldn't pop up. So
no, I got rid of it. It's not welcomed.
Yeah.
So so listen, guys. Listen. If you guys are gonna talk in the chat, don't talk nonsensical. Okay, don't do that because we're trying to do something here. We're trying to be healthy. We're trying to be respectful and everything like that. And if you can't do that, this is not the show for you.
Yeah.
So don't make ridiculous comments towards my panelists. Don't make ridiculous comments about anything. Don't be respectful. And if you can't do that, please leave. Please leave because I'm not here for that. I don't play games like that. I don't like that at all because these people spend their time. They take their times out. They got wives. They got lives outside of this, and I don't like anybody respecting anybody that works with me. So if you can't be respectful, you gotta leave. You gotta go.
I think he was talking about you, but
I
it
don't. I
wasn't
really.
what
I
I was talking about. But don't be a rude dickhead. I mean,
Yeah, I don't like rude comments. It's
yeah.
not necessary. There's no place for it here. Um so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, getting back to what I was saying before, ladies
Sorry,
and gentlemen.
girl. I wanted to
No,
bring your attention to that. I saw it. I
no,
was like,
no,
I'm not trying to cut
that,
you off. I'm
I
sorry.
no,
was
no,
trying,
that's
I was trying to be over. I was trying to be discreet about it. I was going to get Mitch in here to kick the shithead off, but yeah, no.
Okay, well,
um
done and done. Look at
Because
Earl taking
yeah.
I
out the
was trying not.
trash.
I was trying not. I was trying not to even acknowledge
Oh,
him because that's what the little douchebag was wanting. So, but
Right.
right. No,
Um
Wesley, it wasn't you.
no, oh, no, absolutely
no,
not.
no,
No,
it's
you
not.
didn't do
It's
It
not.
definitely
anything
was
at
not
all,
you.
Wesley.
It wasn't you, Leslie. No, it wasn't directed to you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at a Viking ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, and Valhalla and Ivar are in the ceremony. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Raw, and we're watching a vignette with half of the Viking Raiders,
I
ladies and
can't even
gentlemen.
see when Eric's coming back. He's been
They
gone for
don't,
a
they
while.
didn't, they didn't say.
What? Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
they
wonder
still
what was
haven't
going on.
said?
No, they haven't said, and they don't know and I have no idea what the injury is. Wade Barrett and Michael Cole welcome you to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, thank you all so much for your comments, and again, Sarah, thank you for bringing attention to that
Yeah,
little troll.
no problem.
Last Monday, this is last Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre, confronted Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe they're going to have a contract ceremony next week on Raw. They're going to sign the co-main event contract for Crown Jewel, ladies and gentlemen. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching the Raw Watch Along. And we're watching Drew McIntyre's segment with Seth Rollins that happened last Monday night. And Rollins now is walking down with the ski goggles on and his little outfit.
God, I
Mm.
need Denise on here really bad right now because she despises him as much as I do.
What what happened, Cherry?
I said I need Denise on here. She despises him as much as I do.
Oh, Rollins. Uh,
Yeah.
and
Everywhere, so I know how to get jumped, but
You guys
um
do a
and
really
and
great
Seth
impression of his
Ro-
laugh.
yeah, and Seth Rollins now is being confronted by Monday Night Mommy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Rhea Ripley. This won't take long, all right?
I know that the Judgment Day yourself, there's been a bit of a history there.
There's been a history there with you and Judgment Day. Do you have respect for the championship? And you've held on to it. Now you're dealing with Drew. We're a little bit concerned. You've been running with the pace that you've been running at. You might be running out of gas. You need the Judgment Day. You lost faith in your boy, haven't you? You said that Damian Priest. You think Jamie Singh will cash it in and get this title? That's why you're wheeling and dealing. If you're flirting with Drew McIntyre, now you're flirting with me. Championship. But what would I want with you? What? Yuck. Rollins said, yuck. Ugh. Right now, you just for now. The you were champion. But we may not be for the bloodline. If you decided to join us, Damian Priest, he can cash in his championship on someone else. But without us, accomplish a healthy title reign like Roman Reigns. You know, 1,000 days is a long time. Their back is so fragile. Judgment Day, we can have your back. We can have people acknowledge you. Let me make this clear. And there's one thing I don't want. Anything like Roman Reigns. I don't want. Well, no. Think about it. And ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Denise to the screen. Let's add Denise.
Hello.
Denise, how are you tonight?
Tired, but I'm good.
I was going to say tired, probably.
Not looking forward to going to work tomorrow.
I know. So anyway, it looks like Monday Night Mommy is trying to protect Seth Rollins and help him retain the championship against Drew.
Because she knows that'll be easier to get the title off of Seth than it would Drew.
So she wants to help him retain against Drew McIntyre.
Just saying.
You did bring out a good point. And Becky Lynch is on her way down, ladies and gentlemen, and we're ready for the NXT title against Indy Hartwell.
Yay! I'm so glad to see Indy. You have no idea how much I love Index. I loved Index so much.
I know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, up next is the NXT Women's Championship. Becky Lynch versus Indy Hartwell. And that is next here on Monday Night Raw.
You know what? I love that. You know what I want to know? I want to know what the heck are they doing with Alba Fire and Isla Dawn? They drafted them to SmackDown. They dropped the NXT women's tag team titles, and they haven't been on TV since. But we've been getting vignettes for a while of them. But where are they?
I mean, they were at the show last night, so unless they're cooking something up for them.
Yeah, I know that they did. I think that they did both house shows this weekend. Isla wrestled both
right.
This weekend.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the news, Impact is rebranding itself and it's going back to the TNA and TNA. And ladies and gentlemen, with that rebranding package, that means CM Punk is coming back to Impact. And we're going to be getting Sonny Kiss as well through Impact. So
Well,
it's
she
literally
already debuted. She debuted last
yeah,
Saturday.
yeah, and it looks like CM Punk will be part of the
Oh yay!
Bound for Glory pay per view from T.
No, what
Well,
that
well,
was
well,
Saturday. That was
huh?
Saturday. He was backstage, but he
Oh
was
yeah,
not
he was
live.
backstage, right? He was backstage at the pay per view, and it looks like he will be part of the rebrand fabric of
Yay!
Impact. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, um, just to let everybody know that the Ring of Honor, ladies and gentlemen, will have their final pay per view of 2023 on December the 15th. Friday, December the 15th, and they will be in Texas, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Ring of Honor's final battle, and that will happen on Friday, the 15th of December, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan has has said that he will make a statement about his company. Now, I'm not sure what this statement is, ladies and gentlemen, but he's been getting some negative things on the internet about his company. And what is Tony Khan going to say about
Which
all of
company?
this?
Which company? AEW or Ring of Honor?
No, 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 AEW.
Okay.
He's going to be making a statement very soon about his company because negative press have been coming out about AEW's ticket sales, low ticket sales, and empty arenas, poor selling. Some of the wrestlers are not happy with their booking, and everything is starting to come down on Tony Khan. So, this
Well,
is not good news.
well, I mean, the dude would rather be people's friends than actually be the owner, and
Needs a
if he
team.
wants people to attend, how about lowering the ticket prices because they're more expensive than WWE? I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
well,
I'm just saying.
well. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in Dallas, Texas, is Monday Night Raw. Eh,
Yeehaw!
Ladies
The
and
Willie
gentlemen, and don't
laugh.
forget, and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, next Monday night is the Go Home Show. It is the Go Home Show for and speaking of
Oh, and Drew won't be there because he's going to be he's going to be at the Nottingham UK show on Monday, and then in the Glasgow show on Tuesday. He's actually going on that small leg of that European tour.
that European port, yeah, the
Exactly. So
European
he won't be
tour,
on Monday Night Raw next week.
right? So we're watching a movie, I guess, with the
This is
makings
called
of.
it's called Five Nights at Freddy's. I have a 10-year-old that is obsessed with this, and she is dying to see this on Friday. It's
Oh,
it's a
really?
it's a video game. It's a horror video game geared towards kids.
Oh,
She
and
saw the pictures of her dressed up like the for Halloween this past weekend. She's dressed like one of the characters in
oh,
Five Nights at Freddy's called Ballora.
oh, okay. And it's also streaming on Peacock, ladies and gentlemen. If you wanna,
That's how we're gonna
if
watch
you have Peacock, you can watch that.
it.
So Becky Lynch is wait, and Leah Valkyrie, who is that?
Lyra Valkyrie. She's in
Leah
a
Valkyrie.
she's Irish.
Oh,
Lyra
Lyra
Valkyrie.
okay.
Valkyria, I think
Love
is who
her.
it
Love
is.
her. She's amazing.
She's going to versus Becky Lynch, ladies and gentlemen, at Halloween Havoc.
Unless
Ladies
Indy
and
beats
gentlemen.
her.
Unless right.
He's Irish.
She's Irish, yes.
He does
She
not look
actually
it
when
at all.
well, I know she dyed her hair recently, like jet black, but
Oh, okay.
she and Sheamus that last European tour that they did, like had like an interaction.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So Becky Lynch now is awaiting Indy Hartwell, ladies and gentlemen, and Raw ring announcer will give us the introductions, and here we go. Indy Hartwell, ladies and gentlemen, has been introduced. And now Becky Lynch will be introduced, and she is the Women's Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Raw Watch Along here on the Hardcore Sports Network. My name is Earl Cole. That is Sarah. That is Denise. And that is Cherry. Ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all so much for watching the show tonight.
Hi,
And
Kid.
we will.
That
Uh,
Kid Taco. I like the name. It's cute.
yeah, and the NXT title is up for grabs. Taco, what's up? How are you tonight? And Giovanna, thank you so much. Wesley, um, and everybody in the chat, thank you so much. And hit that like button, everyone. Hit that like button. We greatly appreciate it. And Becky Lynch now, the referee's counting, and Becky Lynch comes back and ooh, what a knee lift to Indy Hartwell. Ooh, insecurity.
Music Yuri!
And Becky Lynch now, Indy Hartwell with an uppercut and another uppercut, and she rolls her up one, two. No, Indy kicks out at two. Ooh, what a knee to the gut to Becky Lynch, and Indy Hartwell whips Becky Lynch, and what's she gonna do with her here? And she's gonna give her a disarmer. It's gonna end early. No, and oh, fireman's carry, and look out. Oh, right on the top rope. And look out the bang. And Indy Hartwell covers one, two, no. Becky Lynch kicks out at two. And Johnny Gargano will take on Giovanna tonight. And look out, and oh, what a lariat by Becky Lynch. And down goes Indy Hartwell. And she's trying to clear the cobwebs. And Becky Lynch now whips to the ropes. And what's she going to do here? Oh, she did a baseball slide, but she missed. Indy Hartwell, look out. And oh, she throws Becky Lynch arm first into the barricade. And down goes Becky Lynch. And we're going to commercial. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, like I said, you are watching the Hardcore Sports Network. And thank you so much for watching the Raw Watch Along. Follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports 1. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports N. And follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports N. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel. And hit that like button. Hit that like button on my channel. Hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. And we hope that you had a great Monday morning, Monday afternoon, now Monday evening here at the Hardcore Sports Network.
Good job, Earl.
Yeah, nice. I'm used to having to do this.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you all had a great weekend. I did something that I've never done before, ladies and gentlemen. I went apple picking. Ladies and gentlemen, we went on a farm and we did some we went apple picking, ladies and gentlemen, this past weekend. We had a trip from New York City, 90 minutes out of New York City, and it was a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful farm, great farm life out there in Warwick, New York, ladies and gentlemen. I had a great time. And we want to thank the Pennington Farms and Ciderary. They showed us around their brewery and everything else. We got to eat. We got to eat some turkey tacos, ladies and gentlemen, and we had some pumpkin beer, and we went and picked some apples, and it was a fun time. Even though it was a little rainy and a little muddy and everything else in between, but everybody enjoyed themselves, ladies and gentlemen. We had a bus full of people, 124 people, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen, and it was something off my bucket list, ladies and gentlemen. I've never done it before, so yeah. So the pictures are up on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Check them out. I had a lot of fun. Thank you again so much to the Pennington people. They were absolutely fabulous. Everybody was so nice to us, and they welcome us with open arms, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to get away from New York City for a while, ladies and gentlemen. and the foliage leaves up in upstate New York was absolutely beautiful. As you're on the
Yep.
bus and you're going up the windy road and everything else, it was great. It was absolutely great.
I
So
was going to
again,
ask, are you ready to move to the country now, Earl?
I'm not. I'm unfortunately I was born in the city, and you can't take the
Sure.
city boy out of the city life. So I don't think
I
the country
guess.
boy. The country doesn't work for me. But I don't mind going up there once in a while and say howdy. You know what I'm saying? you know.
I haven't been apple picking in since I lived in
Oh, I
Richmond. We used to
love
have
going to the orchards.
there's an orchard
So
up
fun.
near Charlottesville, and it's only about 45 minutes away from Richmond. Near It's up near Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's estate. But it's called Carter Mountain Orchard Farm, and yeah, we used to
Mm.
go up there, pick apples, and have hot cider and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, and I'll tell you this much: I bought some apple butter. I've never had it before. It was absolutely
Oh,
delicious.
you're
It was
in
the
for a treat.
it was delicious. It was absolutely
Yes.
delicious. I had it with some Thomas English muffins. It was absolutely
Apple
delicious.
butter is
It's
so good.
it's delicious. Never had it before. It was delicious.
Oh, it's
Um,
good.
we had some peanut butter and jelly cookies. It was delicious.
Ooh.
Yum.
Very delicious. Very
Did you
PB
get
and
any apple
J.
cider donuts?
Yes, I had those too. Yes, those were
They're
really
so
good,
good.
and
Oh,
they were made fresh, and you can smell the cinnamon
yes.
and the sugar that was mixed with it. It was absolutely
That
great.
is the best.
It
Oh,
was it was delicious, and the
apple
line
cider
for
donuts
it
are
was
amazing.
so was ridiculous. I mean, they sold out in about, I would say, about 2 hours. They were sold out.
Say night night.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness. Good
Hi,
night,
Josie.
Josie.
Hey,
I'll be
Josie.
right back.
Okay.
Okay, okay. And ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch whips Indy Hartwell. Oh, what a kick in the face! And she covers a 1, 2, no. Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. And oh, what a kick! And down goes Becky Lynch. 1, 2, no. And Becky Lynch now. Indy Hartwell is on the second rope. And what she's doing, oh, Becky Lynch meets her. And what is she going to do here? Ooh. And both ladies are exchanging blows to each other. Now, Becky Lynch has Indy Hartwell on the top row. Is she going to give her a superplex? Yep. Down goes Indy Hartwell, and she goes for the disarmer. She's trying to go for the disarmer, but Indy Hartwell says, "No, I'm not. I'm not going to get. I'm not going to have that happen to me. Not going to have that happen to me tonight." And Becky Lynch looked like she is just twisting. And look out, and she covers one. No, the referee said 1, 2. No, Becky Lynch's shoulders gets off the mat. And look, 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 look. Oh, down she goes. And 1, 2, no, 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 Sari Bob. Sami Zayn will take on Drew McIntyre here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, next Friday's SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, will be taped. Next Friday's SmackDown will be taped. It will not be live, ladies and gentlemen, because they'll be traveling to Saudi Arabia. And down goes Miz, and she covers 1, 2, no. Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. So that's just a programming note, ladies and gentlemen. SmackDown will not be live next Friday. And down goes Lynch, and she 1, 2, no, no. And let's see what happens here. Indy Hartwell, no. And Becky Lynch rolls her up. 1, 2, don't. 1, 2, no. Both ladies get the 2, and we're back to square one. And look out. And then here's a disarmer. Here's a disarmer. And that's it. No, Indy Hartwell's going to tap. Is she going to tap? Yep, she taps. And that's it. That is it. Becky Lynch retains. Clean, with no shenanigans. She wins clean. Mm, And that is it. So Becky Lynch retains the title in a clean fashion with a disarmer.
That was actually a really good match. That was better than last week's match with Becky.
Yeah, that was way better. Even though the crowd wasn't into it, but still, it was a good match.
The crowd hasn't been into like a lot of the women's stuff lately.
No. Especially in AEW too. Crowd is not really into women's division matches. I don't know why, but
and they've got some incredibly talented women on both rosters too. That's the sad.
Right. So Becky Lynch shakes Indy Hartwell's hand.
So someone on Twitter brought this up. Cody Rhodes is going to go into a premium live event injured.
Oh no. Oh no. Cherry, are you going to make sure that he's well taken care of?
No.
You're hilarious, Earl.
He's got a woman take care of him. He can. I ain't concerned with him. Although I have this really weird feeling that they're going to have that damn Money in the Bank.
Xia Li just attacked the poison pixie behind the scenes. And let's see what happens here.
But I have a feeling they're going to make that match for the damn Money in the Bank briefcase, and Cody's going to wind up having it.
No.
Nick Aldis is on Raw.
Up on Twitter, I'm like, what? Why did you say it? Oh, wait a minute. Kick him out, Adam.
Oh. That was totally on me. I take full responsibility for that. There was no need to have you escorted out of the building on SmackDown on Friday night. I just want you to know that I.
Although I'm not gonna lie,
he's gonna take full responsibility for kicking him out of the building.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to establish my authority as the general.
It hurts me to say this. I'd
my first night here, I just
rather see the briefcase on him than Damien.
Absolutely not. Neither one of them.
So that I know. I
don't want that bleached moron with that title. I cannot.
I don't either. Trust me, I don't either. But
I don't want either one of them. I'm sick of both of them.
You and me both.
Ugh, God. If he winds up with that title, I may if Drew does wind up leaving, I'm not gonna ever watch again because that would gross me out more than anything.
Sounds good to me. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
So Nick Aldis is gonna stay, and
Oh, Nick, yeah, Nick.
Okay.
Well,
so Nick Aldis
used to feud back in the day.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, the contract signing is next. It is Nia Jax, Monday Night Mommy, Rhea Ripley, and Raquel Rodriguez will sign the contract next here on Raw.
What about Zoe and Shayna? Are they signing it too?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I left them out. I'm sorry. My bad.
Lazy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in a recent podcast, Nia Jax says that getting released from the WWE was the best thing for her. She has reinvented herself since she said that she's much nicer than she's ever been. And she's ready to come back to the WWE and be a champion again.
Who is it?
Nia Jax. In a recent interview on a podcast, she said that getting released from the WWE was a blessing in disguise because she soul searched herself. And now she's a better version of herself. And she wants to become champion in the WWE.
She's already been a champion. She's tag team champion.
Well, she wants to be a world champion. I
Yeah,
think that's
good
what
luck with
she's
that.
alluding to. She wants to be the
Like,
women's champion.
like I said, I want $1 million. Don't mean I'm going to get it.
Exactly. Same how Logan Paul wants Rey Mysterio's belt. How about you earn it?
You know what? I want him not to be on
Logan
my freaking
earning
TV ever again. That would be great. Thanks.
Yeah,
Logan
well,
earning something that's hilarious.
Heard.
first of all, like I said before, I'll say it again. None of these people are going to win the title at Crown Jewel. None of these people. They can give it a gallant effort, but none of these people. I don't see this as happening. I do not see this as happening. And if it does happen, the Twitter will be on fire. I'll tell you that much. And it won't be a good fire. It will be a horrific fire of nasty comments coming towards Triple H and his booking. So if I was Triple H, I would not give Logan Paul no title, and I would not give Nia Jax the title because neither one of them are good champions. That's not a good champion. Nia botching all over the place as a. Can you imagine Nia Jax as a women's champion? She's botching all over the place.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
come on now. Oh no, we can't have that.
No,
And then Logan Paul shows up when he feels like it, when he's the United States champion. That's not a good look.
And you've already got a champion over there that only shows up once a quarter as it is. So you're going to have
Right,
two
exactly.
champions that shows up once a quarter. What's
Right,
everyone else going to fight over?
right,
That's the dumbest idea ever.
right,
That's
right.
so dumb.
So I don't think that this is. I don't see this as happening, and I'm quite sure we're going to talk about that on my show on the 2nd of November. And speaking of the 2nd of November, Sarah, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah, you and I will welcome Mac the Giants fan. Mac the Giants fan is coming back to the wrestling experience on Thursday, November 2nd, and that will happen at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to welcome Mac the Giants fan. Mac the Giants, and it's going to be here. And Orange Cassidy's bestie, Mitch Kofsky. Mitch Kofsky will be available on the Wrestling Experience, and that will happen on November the 9th with a special start time of 8:05 Eastern Time. 8:05 Eastern Time. We're going to have Orange Cassidy's bestie, Mitch Kofsky, on the Wrestling Experience on Thursday, November the 9th, which will be our final telecast, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be taking a Thanksgiving holiday break, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Yes.
just like the way you say the word bestie. Like,
Oh, you like that?
you
Orange
say it.
Cassidy's bestie. Orange Cassidy's bestie. Orange Cassidy's bestie. Oh.
I'd love to see their interaction if they were to ever meet. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, that'd be fun. I already invited Orange Cassidy to come to WrestleMania 40. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway.
I'm sure Mitch would love that.
Oh, he'll show up right in the seat, and he said, "Hey, Mitch." Oh my gosh!
I'm
Shira,
going to get him
Shira
Orange
Pete's.
Cassidy's autograph next time I see him.
I told Earl, I think it was when we were watching Dynamite, I said I was so tempted so many times to get Mitch an Orange Cassidy shirt and just ship it directly to him. But I know he would just throw it right in the trash can. It would be a waste of money. I think it would be funny.
And that will be the end of Sarah. Anyway,
Yeah, Mitch would be like, "You're fired. Get out of here. Get out
and
of here."
I'll advocate for you to stay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Earl.
You're welcome.
But as you're all aware, the
Goodness.
only place we sell things in WWE is right here in the ring. So, I'm going to get these signatures on the contract as fast as I can before it all goes to hell.
You can have all the security guys standing out there that you want. It's not going to stop chaos from happening between the five of them. He
And
does
now,
all
ladies,
Five security.
right, and here comes Raquel Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to sign the Fatal 5-Way the Fatal Five Way for. Now, I just want to let everybody know because of the rules of Saudi Arabia, all of these ladies will be dressed differently at Crown Jewel. They're not allowed to wear what they are wearing right now in the United States. They've got to cover up.
I
So
was gonna
I
say
just
Nia Jax
want
should be okay.
to. Right.
I think.
Right. All right. So Raquel signs the contract. Zoe Stark is on her way down, ladies and gentlemen, and she's going to sign the contract. And Shayna Baszler signed the contract. All right. So Shayna Baszler signs the contract. So that's official. Now we're just waiting on Zoe Stark to sign the contract, and she will be official.
You know
And
what?
and here
If
comes
they
Nia
were
Jax.
if they were really
Yeah,
smart,
I'm
they
just
would have them
most.
come down
Nia
separately,
Jax
one
has
at
a
a
new
time.
song.
Let's see what.
So
Wow.
Zoe Stark signs the contract. And
She
here comes
probably
Nia
couldn't
Jax.
sing the song because people kept singing, I injure most girls. I
I squash that most girls.
Right.
I'm slippery like a slope, girls. I'm sloppy as hell.
And on my hole.
Oh, jeez. And
See
Naya,
now. I don't think she'd
nah,
be able to wear that in Saudi
no,
Arabia.
no,
She
no,
would
no,
have
no.
to
She has to
go.
cover up. And Naya,
Yeah, head to toe, she has to cover up.
yeah.
And Rhea definitely can't wear the shorts.
And,
Yeah,
and
Rhea definitely
Ass
can't
is
wear that.
practically hanging
what was
out.
that, Cherry?
She froze. She's
Oh,
just suffering.
She said that
It's
Rhea
with the
definitely
band
can't
under the
wear
booty.
like her
That's for
normal.
sure.
oh.
She can't wear her
And
full half of her ass out shorts.
Your booty shorts.
okay, and here comes Monday Night Mommy. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is on her way down, and she needs to sign the contract to make this official. Adam, says Rhea. I'm sorry I came out here
Sign a
prematurely.
contract. You wanted to be in a match.
I'm tired of being patient. You can chant my name, she says. I need to get off my chest. Adam, I can beat every single one of these women. This? This is a conspiracy against me to lose my title. You can try to control me? He said, don't try to control me. I'm going to make your life a living hell.
I mean, Raquel's already proven that she can beat Rhea, so
Mm.
Hello.
You signed four of the weakest women in my division. None of these women, they're not going to take away this championship from me at Crown Jewel. I'm going to prove that I'm the most dominant woman in the WWE because I'm Monday Night Mommy.
now
Mm.
you ain't.
Okay. All right, Rhea. That's what I think of Rhea. Ladies and gentlemen, this segment is. Oh, oh, geez, Nia Jax is talking. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
All
Nia
Judgment Day
Jax is
should be banned
talking.
from the side.
You need to have a
Oh,
fart machine.
Man, she's getting booed like Dom. That's pretty funny.
yes,
Sure.
yes, Steve's living with me. This is smart. You Shayna, you smart, you get it. She, me, to squash you for her, right? So she wants me to squash you for her. So that you can pick up
You
the
already
scraps.
said that.
And then you want me to squash her. You're from Texas. You're in Texas. So, and Texas people are not that bright. So, let me just go down to your education level. Oh, jeez. She, me, squaw. Oh, uh-oh. And this is going to hell in a handbasket. Yep. And now we got a problem. Now the security's in the ring. And the only person that hasn't signed, and Rhea Ripley loves it. And Raquel Rodriguez now is throwing the security outside of the ring. And Raquel now just tossed the security guard outside of the ring. Ooh! Shayna with a high knee.
Hi, me.
A high knee.
Hi, me.
Yes. High knee meat face. And look out. And Raquel. Ooh! What a kick. And Rhea is cracking up. She is just loving what she sees.
Well, of course she is. Everybody's beating the crap out of each other, and she's just standing there doing nothing.
Right.
Kind of like
And
she has
she's
her entire reign.
right.
Let's say that out loud.
No lies detected.
And look out. Oh, and now they're beating the Raquel Rodriguez. Nia Jax is beating the stew. She is beating the stew out of Raquel Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. And the security guards are separating. And this is just what a mess.
Have you ever heard of a movie called Manos Hands of Fate? It's considered the worst movie of all time. They have
No,
like
no.
a 15-minute cat fight with all
Oh,
the wives of Manos. This
and
is
look.
what this reminds me.
Uh-oh. Oh,
They just
Samoan drop.
beat on each other.
I know. And Nia Jax. And Rhea is waving at Nia.
Nia almost has a little bit of a nip slip there.
Yeah, but again, like I said before, I'll say it again. Rhea still hasn't signed the contract.
It's weird that they've got those renders of them already covered up to advertise
Yes,
that title.
yes. And Ludwig Kaiser is backstage with Giovanna.
Giovanni.
Giovanni. Excuse me. Giovanni. Giovanni is ready for his match, ladies and gentlemen. Vinci, Giovanni, and Bronson Reed just interrupted them. Oh, jeez. Big Bronson Reed, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't you go tell him yourself? Go tell him yourself. So Bronson Reed wants a piece of Gunther. And Takira Tozawa.
Freaking Tozawa.
He's so funny.
He's so cute.
And Takira Tozawa just chopped Big Bronson Reed.
Oh, God.
I saw someone behind there like run by.
So Takira Tozawa is going to take on Bronson Reed here tonight on Raw. Okay, and Johnny Gargano is coming down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. He's ready for his match with Giovanna.
Giovanni, yeah.
Giovanni. Excuse me.
I don't like this version of Rebel Heart.
Giovanna Vinci and Johnny Gargano is next here on Raw.
Johnny
Oh, so funny.
Johnny
Him.
What happened, Sarah?
No, I was just laughing at Akira Tozawa. I
Oh,
want a match tonight. Not him.
well, this is gonna happen to poor. I feel bad for Takira Tozawa, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to happen too.
Typically happens to Tozawa.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
that typically that does happen to Tozawa, ladies and gentlemen.
He gets squashed.
Yes, he gets squashed, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial break with Monday Night Raw. We're waiting for the action to resume, but you're watching the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen, in the Hardcore Sports Network. My name is Earl. That is Sarah. That's Denise, and that's Jerry, ladies and gentlemen. And again, we want to thank you all for watching the Raw Watch Along. Thank you for making it number one on the Hardcore Sports Network, and thank you so much for your time and energy and patience, ladies and gentlemen. And we hope that you had a great weekend. We will be back on the air, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, me and Sarah will return on Wednesday night. Now, Sarah, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is this gift Tony Khan has for Sting?
Ring of Honor. Oh, sorry.
It's just here. Have a company.
Like what gift?
Sure.
What, like I'm just like
I don't
what?
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Watch it'll be something like a plaque or maybe a ring. They'll name the ring after him. I don't know.
I know that I don't know if you all heard the rumor or not, but the rumor is once he's retired, they're saying there is a rumor out there that's saying that he could become the TNA president. That's
Yeah, you
that's
mentioned
a
that
possibility.
Well, I mean, very few people are as synonymous with TNA as Sting, unless you're AJ Styles or
I was just gonna
Samoa
say
Joe.
AJ
Right.
Styles or
I mean, AJ's still the first person I think of when I think of TNA, but Sting and Samoa Joe or Kurt Angle are right up.
So let me ask you something, Cherry. If he was named the president, what would you think about that?
I would think it'd be awesome. It means he'd still be on my TV because
Right.
I still watch TNA.
Right.
And I can now finally actually call it TNA without getting my
Right.
hands. I still watch it on a weekly basis, just like I
Right.
always have.
Right.
With the exception of a couple of years when a certain stench was in the knockouts division, but then when that left, I started watching again.
Right.
But
who is that?
I'll message you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you said. I wasn't sure if you said stench or wench.
I did. I said stench. I did.
Okay, I didn't know if you said stench with a S or wench with a W. So
Both apply.
I was gonna say both would work.
Both apply, but or the witch with the B, the witch with the B. But,
okay.
Yeah, but yeah, but no, I've been like from day one. I was a huge TNA fan, and
that's cool.
Watched it religiously, and to see them coming back up and coming back into prominence, especially with the talent that they have there right now, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, Earl mentioned it earlier. You said that they're upping their production value. Like, do you feel, since you watch it regularly, do you feel like they've started to do that already? Or is it something that maybe they're going to do? I think she's frozen.
No, I think she went off. She went off. She's.
Oh no, I was talking to you because I said.
Oh no. I was typing. Sorry.
It's okay. I thought you were frozen.
No.
Do you think, since you watch TNA regularly still, do you think that they've started to? Because I know you said a couple weeks ago that they're, upping the production value. Do you see that they've already started to do that, or do you think that's something they have yet to start?
They have kind of started, like even before they announced it, it looked like they had started doing that because like their video packages have honestly are on level, if not up above WWE. Like when they do like the video package they did to announce that it was back to TNA, and a few
I thought they
weeks
did a good
prior
job with
when
that.
and a few weeks prior when Eric Young came back and had his whole continuation of his story. They've got some seriously good video packages,
That's
and now
good.
and now if they're really going to be upping the production values of the shows,
Yeah,
I and I am so excited about this because, like I said,
that's
I've
cool.
got friends that work there, and some of my favorites work there. So I'm I mean, to have them as a solid number three, and if Tony Khan continues to, do, you know, degrade his own, like they could wind up being number two again if Khan continues
They
his
could,
Twitter
yeah.
meltdown. And
So let me ask you something, Terry. Do you know people that are in production? You know a few people
I
that
don't
are in.
know. I know a couple of the wrestlers. Um,
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm friends with a couple of the wrestlers, but um, I need to see who else in production. Because it used to be Jeremy Borash, like back in the day, but he's with
Right.
WWE now.
Oh,
But
right,
yeah, he used to do all the video packages and interviews and stuff like that for TNA, and then he left for
right.
WWE. I think around the same time that Matt and Jeff Hardy left, because
I know that
he
they
was
still.
the one behind the broken Hardy stuff.
Right. I know that they still have Mike Tenay. He's still there.
Well,
Uh,
he only came back this weekend because he and Don
right,
West were inducted into the Hall of Fame as they
right,
should be.
exactly.
Because they honestly they're as far as commentating duos, they're right up there for me.
Right,
I loved how excited Don West always was, and Mike Tenay is like one of the best play by play in the game to me.
right. Oh, and a super kick, and down goes both men. Uh-oh, and Ludwig Kaiser is on the ropes now, and he wants to get into the ring, and Tommaso Ciampa from behind, and Tommaso Ciampa just threw him in the ringside area, and Tommaso Ciampa is chasing, and look out, ooh, Insecurity,
Well,
mm,
Champa and his Eddie Van
and look
Halen
out,
power plant.
bang, and that's it. One, two, three. He wins.
Final beat.
Johnny Gargano wins.
One final beat.
One final beat, and that's it.
But did you see the NWA now has a TV deal with
With CW.
CW?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I would actually love to see TNA get back onto a much more major network. I mean, Access has really done. I mean, they've done really well for Access, but I would like to see them get more exposure into more houses. But
so let me ask you something. If they came to, let's say, the TNT network, would that work?
TNT. Oh,
Yeah.
you mean like AEW?
Yes. If they went to if TNT came to them and said we want to do a deal with you. Uh,
Absolutely. It would definitely raise their profile.
right.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, they do have room for two television. I mean, they do have room for two wrestling organizations. I
Hmm.
mean, in their profile, and I don't see anything with. I don't have an issue with it if they offer them the deal.
Yeah. I mean, whatever network that if they wind up on a bigger network, it gets more eyes on them. And like I said, they've got incredible talent there. So
And Shinsuke Nakamura now is cutting a promo. So,
who's
ladies and gentlemen,
he
we're
with?
back in the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the arena. And here comes Logan Paul, ladies
Oh
and
God,
gentlemen.
Lord Almighty.
Logan Paul is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm,
Ladies and gentlemen,
nobody
Logan
cares.
Paul. Logan Paul, ladies and gentlemen.
See,
Oh,
woo,
jeez. Ladies and gentlemen.
goodness.
And Logan Paul. He calls himself the Maverick, ladies and gentlemen, and he's on his way down to the ring. He's gonna talk about his appearance last Friday on SmackDown and how he challenges Rey Mysterio. And that's next. So Logan Paul's happy to be on Raw, and he's gonna cut a promo, and that's next
Well,
here
he's
on
happy.
Pro.
He's happy. He's on Raw. That's one of us. All right, great.
He might be the only one. Nobody likes.
so So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, next Monday Night Raw will present you the Go Home Show. The Go Home Show, ladies and gentlemen, for Crown Jewel will happen, will happen on next Monday night. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring you Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel will happen on Saturday, the 4th of November. Will be on the air at 12:40 Eastern Time, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, I believe the panelists will be me. It'll be Sarah. And of course, Mac the Giants fan will also join us. And Orange Cassidy's bestie, Mitch Konsky, will probably be in the building as well, ladies and gentlemen.
If Mitch knows what's good for him, he will be, because it's going to be the coolest place to be. And now.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finalize the panelists with Mitch behind the scenes. I'm going to ask Mitch exactly if he's going to join us on that telecast, ladies and gentlemen.
If he's not, tell him he better be there, otherwise he's going to get a knuckle sandwich. Better yet, I'll beat the stew out of him.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that segment, ladies and gentlemen, was brought to you by Denny More Beef Stew. Positively in your plate. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
There hasn't been a whole lot of stew hitting tonight. That's only the second time I've used the can.
There's not been a whole lot of stew going on.
No, there's not too much stew tonight. There's a lot of And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement, if you all didn't hear the announcement, ladies and gentlemen, on my community tab, Insecurity won hands down by our audience, ladies and gentlemen, versus Heine. Heine meets face. Hello, and anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, so that one.
More colorful language to say it, but this is a PG-13.
So we are in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, and we hope that you enjoy Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I love having fun, ladies and gentlemen, with this little cookbook, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the good fun is gonna continue on Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. We bring you AEW Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, Nick Wayne will confront he will confront his former friend on Dynamite this Wednesday night after his tooth was knocked out.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And Logan Paul is punching the camera, ladies and gentlemen, and he's getting ready for his promo.
Can somebody punch him in the face? I'll do the honors.
So yeah, Nick Wayne's actually going to be a WrestleCade too.
Oh, he's going to be at WrestleCade?
Yep. They're going to have a lot of people at WrestleCade this year.
Well, I hope that you'll have a good time.
That's cool.
Sandwich,
if I was there.
Especially when I saw that Wardlow was going to be there.
How dare you be so mean to your mom?
Oh, that thing with his mom last week, that was terrible. That wasn't good.
Whoever made that poster in the audience is a freaking moron, and they need to be shot.
What'd I say?
The next U.S. champion, no.
Please shut up. Whoever you are, please shut up. Never go to another wrestling event.
And the crowd is chanting what?
They should be saying,
but Dallas.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm a free agent now too.
good. Disappear then.
And all you little Logan Paul haters, go to your keyboards. When I defeat Rey Mysterio at Crown Jewel, I will be the most talked about person in WWE history. Okay. All right.
And who is this
And
again?
and um I'm gonna win that US title.
We don't
Uh-oh.
want you to talk. We
Uh-oh.
want you to keep your mouth shut.
And here comes Dominic Mysterio.
Oh,
Dominic
God.
Mysterio is confronting Logan Paul. And they're booing the snot out of him.
He's probably going to congratulate Logan Paul for going to beat his dad.
How much do you want to bet he'll interfere in the match and give Logan Paul the title?
God.
Please don't.
Um,
Sean.
Like I said, they should not be putting a title on
Well, they're
anyone
already
that is there
setting it
as
up
little as
for-
Logan Paul is.
They're already setting it up for them to interfere with Seth and Drew. They're setting it up to interfere with this. They're going to set it up. Something's going to happen between Damian and freaking Homelander. So basically, this is going.
Homelander.
Tell me, Sean, tell me. Let's see. White
awesome.
baby face up to the public and politic and jerk behind the scenes.
I love it.
And a major natural ability interaction. Ray had to overcome. He grew up with a deadbeat dad, says Logan Paul.
I love how Dominic's trying not to laugh right now. All these people.
And he's the champion now. The kid from Ohio, breaking the odds, blazes his own trail. It is sports and entertainment. And it's Dominic's father, Ray. And Dominic now is getting booed by the audience. He can't say a word in edgewise in his 80s hair. And it must have been love. And it's over now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Earl, the lead singer of a Roxette cover band.
Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm old school, but I'm cool, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
She's got the look. No. She's got the look. They're turning your brown eyes and blue. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my Oh man,
Come
Earl,
on.
if I lived close to you, I'd be like, let's go out and sing karaoke.
God, he's harassing poor Samantha again.
Right.
Of course,
I want to give you a hard-earned thank you.
Sean, I want my mullet back.
Come on, now Logan Paul is harassing Samantha Irving. Now she wants
really easy to win when you use brass knuckles, dummy.
Oh, can you just shut the F up and disappear? Nobody likes you.
And Samantha Irving is on her way into the ring.
The mic, Samantha. Clock him right in the back of his dumbass head.
And here comes Samantha Irving.
Clock him, Samantha. Clock them both.
Listen, I just wanted to say, I know it was hard for you.
I know this is hard for you. When you, as the winner at SummerSlam over Ricochet, which I did with brass knuckles.
Yeah, no, if I was Ricochet, I'd be all over his ass right now.
Well job. I want you to do it again. I used to do it all here. Would you do this by
By cheating. Yeah, by cheating.
Exactly.
And me, as the new United States champion, Samantha Irving. No, yeah, Samantha Irving says, no, I'm not doing that. And and Ricochet from
Thank
behind.
you.
Ricochet is beating the stew out of Logan Paul. And now he's beating the stew out of Dom Mysterio. And he baseball slide. Ricochet just came out of nowhere. And look out.
Nice.
Oh, he missed.
He's
And
got
Ricochet, oh, high knee. High knee. Ladies and gentlemen. And Ricochet now is going up to the top rope. And what's he going to do here?
Oh,
he knocked their mullets off.
And no.
He knocked their mullets off all.
Damn, what a shame.
Oh. And
Dom
ladies,
versus Cole in a rat tail on a pole match.
I like it, Sean. I like it.
Sean,
So on that one.
would have been even better if Ricochet would have came out with
Don
brass
versus
knuckles.
Bull in a rat tail pole match. That's funny. And
But isn't he supposed to be feuding with Shinsuke? Or is that over?
and ring announcer and he's asking Samantha Irving if she's all right.
No.
Dom versus Paul in a rat tail on a pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I call Vince Russo?
I love that. That's great.
And ladies and gentlemen, 1 week from this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Crown Jewel sold out in 2 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Production has announced that they're trying to open more seats, but they can't seem to find it on the map of the arena because they've already reconfigured the arena.
Oh, Chelsea and Piper.
And here come Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see, we'll take on Natalia and a mystery opponent. Who's the mystery opponent? We'll find out next here on Raw.
I wonder if it's going to be Tegan next.
Oh, never mind. Just kidding. I ain't a natty. Never mind. Forget I was gonna.
Mm-hmm. Or it could be Bad Bunny. No, I'm kidding.
Lord.
Who's the mystery opponent? We're gonna find out next here on Raw.
Tegan Knox.
That's why I
Could be
said
Tegan
I'm like,
Knox.
That's only the thing I can think of.
We're showing a commercial with the Bella twins, ladies and gentlemen. The Bella twins.
You can look, but you can't. Oh, it's Nikki. She's the co-host of
No,
that
Nikki.
National Bar Show. Whatever.
Yeah.
See, now I'm getting a commercial for Bad Bunny on 2K23.
And it's Barmageddon, ladies and gentlemen, and it returns in November on the USA Network.
Yeah, it's in Blake Shelton's bar in downtown Nashville. We walked by
Right.
there several
Seriously,
times.
that's
when we
why
were
he's
with
not doing the voice, is to do this.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Pretty much, yes.
I mean, he's done the voice for how many years? I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen,
I just wanted to copy you guys. It was you and then Denise, so that I did it. I was like, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Join the fun.
That's right. And you are watching the Hardcore Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Earl Cole. That is Sarah. That is Denise. And that is Cherry, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching the telecast. And Raw is in commercial, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies, I can't believe it. Time is flying by so fast. We're almost up to the last hour of Raw. This is it's been light years tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies, let me ask you a question. What do you think of Raw so far?
Meh.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
awful.
No.
But it's not like. So it's
But
not,
at least
what's
one.
to say?
at least one thing is they're building up for Crown Jewel, which I like. Which I like. Now next week is the go home show, and we need a solid go home show so that we can invest in Crown Jewel, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, just to let
That's my
everybody know,
fear because
yes, yes,
that's my
Sarah,
fear.
we need a
It seems to be as of late they dropped the ball in the go
yeah
home
with
show.
the go home show, right? Um, so ladies and gentlemen, just to let everybody know, after Crown Jewel, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have two pay-per-views left. Ladies and gentlemen, two pay-per-views left on the calendar of 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, and that's it. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the WWE has announced that they're going to be going away. They are going to be going away with the traditional Survivor Series matches. They look like it looks like it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like from what the WWE has said, they're not doing traditional Survivor Series matches anymore. They are just going to be doing these that traditional steel cage match, ladies and with
Oh,
the
the
two
war
rings.
games.
Yeah, they're going to be doing the war games, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks
I'm
like,
down with
ladies
that.
and it looks like it will be Raw versus SmackDown in the war games. So I think that's exactly what they're going to do. I think that is the road that they're going to be traveling on for the Survivor Series. So, oh,
So
and
like
here comes Nick.
everybody from Raw is going to be against everybody from SmackDown.
I think that is exactly what the road that they're going to be traveling on,
I
ladies
don't
and
know if that's a
gentlemen.
good idea.
And here comes Nikki Cross, ladies and gentlemen. She is the mystery opponent, and
What?
she'll be tag teaming with Natalia.
But
Nikki Cross now looks like she is out of it. Nikki Cross don't look herself.
What else is new?
Love,
Uh,
love her.
The
Love
cheese
her.
has slid off of her cracker.
yeah,
So
yeah. And the mail was home, but nobody was there to receive it. Um,
Love her. She's
yeah,
Scottish. Love her.
yeah. I met Nikki Cross in person. She's very nice.
she
She's
is.
Yeah,
incredibly sweet.
She's
yeah, she
very
is.
small too. She's
She's
so tiny.
tiny.
She's
Yes.
tiny.
She
And,
like literally like.
uh,
I mean, it wouldn't have.
and
I mean, she had heels on when we met her, but it wouldn't have been too far of a stretch because her
right.
and Josie formed a tag team when we were
One,
there,
no.
a new tag team. Like, and Josie had a ball with her, like doing the walk off with Mansois, and
Oh, that's nice.
and 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 she was standing there when she screamed at Max Dupree. You know, you're really L.A. Knight, Max. Was
And oh,
on? No.
I love that.
ooh, what a kick! And Nikki Cross looks like catatonic on the apron.
She is like Seth. Which match was it that he lost? And Seth, was it the one against Drew?
Which one?
Or was it a different one? No, it was different because there was. No, it was the one against Drew for the title at Money in the Bank. But
Yeah.
after losing to him, he just stood there like in a catatonic state. And I'm
Yes.
like, that's
Yeah,
exactly what she's doing right
That's
now.
what she's doing. Yeah.
yeah. She had that catatonic state on it, just like the audience. They're not into this match at all.
It's a
And
shame. I
Drew,
love me some Piper. I love Piper and Nikki.
um, and Nikki Cross now is off the apron and she's in catatonic mode and she's walking away from Natalia. So that's the end of that. And Natalia is all alone in the ring, and Nikki Cross is walking away.
Woohoo!
Oh, and Natalia,
German.
and Natalia drop kicks, and she hits Piper Niven, and down goes Piper Niven. And what a clothesline by Natalia. One, 2. No, Chelsea Green kicks out at 2. I don't know how Natalia's going to win this match. Her partner has walked out. And look out. Now. And oh, there's a blind tag. And look out. And Natalia doesn't know that there's a blind tag. And Nikki Cross grabs her. And what's Nick? And look. Oh. And Piper Niven now. Look out. Oh. And Piper Niven whips to the rope. And she splashes Natalia. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. That's it. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven are your winners. And it was no contest here.
This is weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. And the audience is dead, by the way. Anyway, Denise, let me ask you a question. How was Laredo?
Oh, good.
How was the crowd in Laredo?
They were very into it.
Was it crowded?
Yes and no. I mean, it wasn't completely packed, but there were a significant amount of people.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. And who handled the ring announcer duties?
I've never seen her before. She looks like a knockoff of Mandy Rose. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, was that what's her name?
I didn't catch her name,
I
but
think her Shriver. I think her
no.
name was Shriver, I think, right?
Zara Shriver got fired. No, that's not her.
No,
do you have a picture of her?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
No, unfortunately.
I think I know who you're talking about, and I'm gonna investigate the name. I can't remember her name exactly.
I know Roxanne Drew was there and Raquel because you met
Right.
them.
Right. And this happened earlier tonight when Damian Priest smashed the chair on his leg.
Our buddy won his match against Butch last night.
McIntyre?
No.
Greasy boy. Karen Cross.
Oh,
he thought he was funny. Oh no, I gave it back to him. Just as good.
And Drew McIntyre is talking to Jey Uso.
No, you ain't Drew.
He said everything's on you. And here comes Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be Sami Zayn taking on Drew McIntyre. And that is next.
He told him to get over it.
And I believe McIntyre will be claymoring the beard right off of Sami Zayn tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's up next, and we're going to commercial for Monday Night Raw. Sarah had to step away, ladies and gentlemen. She'll be back shortly. My name is Earl Cole, ladies and gentlemen. That is Denise, that is Cherry, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. Watch along. We're a commercial, ladies and gentlemen, and you are watching Raw here on the Hardcore Sports Network. So it goes. And it goes on, ladies and gentlemen. On and on and on and on. And it's like a hamster wheel. It's like a hamster wheel, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, if my hamster used his wheel, I'd record him do, and then I could use him. And no, he doesn't touch his wheel for whatever reason.
Crystal, how are you? How's everything? Crystal And Sean C. Hello, how everybody doing tonight?
Yeah, true. Yeah, Drew just told him to get over it. That's so freaking.
You get over it. I love it. Well, everybody was telling Drew to get over it, so he just returned
Exactly.
the favor. He's
Take your
just
own
returning.
advice.
Right,
Don't be a hypocrite.
right, exactly. They told him for the last 2 weeks to get over it.
And you know what they
So
need to be telling him? Not one freaking thing. They need to shut their mouths.
exactly.
Curious what's going to happen with this match because Drew won't be on the show next week. So this is going to be very interesting. Unless they wind up doing like some sort of like interview segment with him that'll air next week. I don't know.
I don't know. I know that Friday Night SmackDown will be taped next week, because they're flying to Saudi. So,
Yeah.
Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, will be taped next week, ladies and gentlemen. And we're almost up to the last hour of Raw, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting close to the last hour, and this has been a very interesting Raw tonight. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for Monday Night Raw to materialize, and then we're gonna get ready for the main event. But before we get to the main event, we gotta have Drew McIntyre taking on Sami Zayn, and that is going to be the next match, and that will happen later in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Sound more enthusiastic, Earl.
Sorry. Sorry.
You're not sorry.
Oh God.
I just came back on. I didn't hear what you said, but I'm like, you're not sorry. Come on.
I told him to sound more enthusiastic.
Oh, well, come on, Earl.
All right, you are watching Monday Night Raw, and the main event is next, ladies and gentlemen, and Drew McIntyre will take on Sami Zayn right there.
Unfortunately, it's not the main event, but yeah.
No, but yeah, it feels like the main event. And
In
Rhea
our
Ripley
hearts,
just
it's
signed
Could be
the
the main
deal.
event.
It's about goddamn.
But he's not like Cody and Jay or in the Judgment Day, so they can't be in the main event.
And Rhea Ripley just signed the contract, and she puts and she's holding Dom's chin, and she said, "What happened to you out there?
He got his
Uh,
ass handed to him.
is she okay?" And she's checking on Dom's chin,
Oh, please.
and she said, "I'll take care of it."
He's fine. Quit babying him like the little girl that he is.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the final hour of Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come at the end of near the end of the highway, and Sami Zayn is in the ring, and he's waiting for Drew McIntyre.
Come and beat
Ladies
his
and gentlemen,
ass into the canvas.
he might just clear. He might just
Yay!
give him that claymore, and the beard will come off. Ladies and gentlemen.
Phew, it goes flying right off. Grows wings like Red Bull. Gives you wings.
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Sarah, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm here all night, people. Jazz hands.
And here comes Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre is clapping hands with everybody at ringside, ladies and gentlemen. I love the way you know what I love about Drew McIntyre? I love when he interacts with the kids. The kids really love Drew McIntyre.
You
They
think?
really do. They do.
Trust me, I know firsthand. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah, well, every time I go to Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen, they always crowd around the barricade. They want to see Drew. They want to see him in action, and they want to see him, do his thing in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And Drew now is a, and
He's a
ladies and gentlemen,
sweetheart.
Drew, and the pyro goes off for Drew, and we are going to get underway in a nanosecond, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, Rod Zapata is your official in this contest.
Yeah, yeah. You got to remember, I got a 10-year-old that's his bestie. So trust me, I know.
Yeah.
I know how kids react to Drew.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just like Orange Cassidy's bestie. Mitch Kosky, ladies and
Except that,
gentlemen.
except their friendship is not sarcastic. But yes,
Right.
exactly the same.
And Caldwell will tie up right now, ladies and gentlemen. And Drew's got Zane in the corner, and they got a clean break. That's not bad. And Zane is laughing with Drew, and they're smiling. Okay. And Caldwell will tie up, and let's see what happens here. And they're jockeying for position. They're jockeying for, and he got him in the. No, he reverses it. And let's see if we're gonna get a clean break from Zayn. And and he's that you shouldn't do. Don't get Drew McIntyre mad because if you do, it'll be a long night in the office for you. And look, and
Time they
and
get with him and they learn the hard.
and he got McIntyre in a headlock right now, is Zayn. And tonight the main event will be Jey Uso taking on the Judgment Day.
Puke.
And look
Why,
out now.
why does
And
Priest look like he's holding up like a "I'm homeless" sign? He's got this look on his face, like
Might as well be. He looks it.
I'm not going there. And Zayn, and McIntyre doesn't go.
Out loud, my bad.
And he doesn't go down. McIntyre. He said, "You want to try 3 times to try and knock me down?" And nope. Oh, and he smacked him in the chest. And look at what a shoulder block. This Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, WWE's in Berlin, Germany. This Sunday, we're in London. And next Monday, we are in Greensville, North Carolina. And down. And what a chop by McIntyre. Ladies and gentlemen, what
they're
a
in Greenville,
chop.
South Carolina, not North Carolina. That's completely different.
Sorry, my bad. Wrong direction. Sorry.
He's acknowledging Orange Cassidy's.
Oh, yes, sir. And look out. Oh, what a nasty chop by McIntyre. And down goes Zayn on the floor. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Greenville, South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, will host Monday Night Raw. And look out, and look at, he bangs Drew's face in the edge of the ring. And he whips to the rope, and Will reverses it. And say now, what a moonsault off the barricade. And the crowd is going apoplectic after what he just did there on the floor. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah.
Hey, Mac.
Hey, Mac. How are you?
Hey, Mac.
And Mac, what are you doing? And he throws him into the ring, and look out now. And look out now. And Drew now, and he caught him full speed, and bang, with a suplex. Down goes Zayn on the canvas. And McIntyre looks like he is pissed.
You know, I don't like.
You see him, the way he did that? Oh my God! The way he
seeing Drew get beat up, but at the same time, I love it when they beat up on him because it just pisses him off.
Right. And look at and both men are exchanging blows. They're exchanging blows. And look at and down goes Zayn. Down goes Zayn on the floor. McIntyre And Zayn now wishes he didn't go chop for chop with McIntyre. And now he whips him to the rope, and Zayn, no, he misses it. And
I know.
oh, he clothesline, and down goes McIntyre.
Well, and that's only going to piss him off. So keep it up.
And Zayn chopping McIntyre, and he's chopping McIntyre, and he's forearm shivering, and referee Rod Zapata says if you don't get off the ropes, you'll be disqualified on 5, and he whips Zayn to the rope, and and out of the ring goes McIntyre. And what is he gonna do? Oh, he kicks him in the chest. And what is he gonna do here? What is Zayn gonna do? He's looking around, and is he gonna splash him? You know, McIntyre caught him, and I think he's going for a ride. Is he going for a ride? Yep, right over the Raw announce table goes Zayn. Zayn is down, and we're going to
Holy
commercial.
God.
We're going to commercial.
Hi, Stu. Oh, don't.
What I say?
Wow, that was some
Oh, look at
tandem
that look on
offense.
his face. Yes. I love it.
They learn the hard way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cherry and Denise are going apoplectic. Ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Raw One. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yes, ladies and gentlemen. And we're back from commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back soon, ladies and gentlemen, as the Raw materializes. So, ladies and gentlemen, just like I say, let me give you a programming note. Wednesday, B and Sarah will return with AEW Dynamite. Then we will return on Saturday night. Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring you Collision. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we will return on Monday night with Monday Night Raw's Go Home Show. It's the Go Home Show from South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to bring that to you next Monday night. It is Halloween Eve, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to bring you Monday Night Raw. Now the question is, will this go home show be a trick or a treat? We're going to find out all of that next Monday night for Monday Night Raw.
Anything will be a treat if I don't have to see Otis dance around like a Chippendale dancer with a pumpkin on his head, like last year.
Oh my God, that was something else.
It was bad. It was like, what is happening right now?
It was probably the worst segment I've ever seen.
It's like, what is going on?
Oh my gosh. And as I said to you, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear, Nick Wayne will confront Darby Allin this Wednesday on Dynamite for chipping his tooth in the brawl that happened between them last Wednesday. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know the WWE will be in the tri-state area, ladies and gentlemen, 2 days on December. Ladies and gentlemen, first, December 1st, Friday Night SmackDown comes to the Barclays Center on December 1st. Then we move over the Hudson, ladies and gentlemen, to Manhattan, and the WWE will return to Madison Square Garden for their annual holiday tour show, ladies and gentlemen. And that will happen on Tuesday night, December the 26th. And ladies and gentlemen, on that night, I will be celebrating my 200th appearance inside Madison Square Garden. My 200th appearance inside Madison Square Garden. So join me for the fun on Tuesday night, December the 26th. That's Tuesday, December the 26th, the day after Christmas, for the WWE's final house show of 2023 in the New York area. So, ladies and gentlemen, Raw is in commercial. And you are watching the Raw Watch Along here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Earl Cole. That is Sarah. That is Denise. And that is the lovely Cherry. And we will be back with more of Monday Night Raw if you keep it where it is. All right. And gentlemen,
Allergies have been out of control lately. Good Lord.
Oh, yes.
They're really amping up the promos for Five Nights at Freddy's on
Watery, itchy eye.
Yeah.
Oh
Itchy
God,
eyes, itchy
I used to get
nose.
like crazy allergy eye all the time.
Freaking
Oh,
Oh my
worst.
god.
And
It's the worst.
I hope you feel better, Sarah. That sounds
Thanks.
terrible.
Now, ironically
Yeah.
enough, what
So I
does
don't bother
help
wearing
is
any eye
just
makeup. I would just rub
splashing
it all
water
off.
into your eye.
Oh,
Yeah,
splashing
that's why
water.
it's like washing my face at the end of the day is like a relief to like, you know, just
Mm-hmm.
get that cold, and it's
oh,
always cold water. It feels good.
oh, wow. And look out, and
Out
McIntyre
now.
now. Oh, look out now.
Look
Look out!
And
out!
look out now, and Zay down as McIntyre on the ground. I love you guys. Down goes McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. And
Keep
McIntyre
it up.
now, look out, Jade now, what's he doing? Oh, and he clotheslined McIntyre on the floor. And Zayd now, what's he going to do? Is he going to give him a plunger? Is he going to give him a plunger, ladies and gentlemen? And yep, a plunger. And
She got
down
him off
goes
the ground.
McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. He took McIntyre to the island of plunger, ladies and gentlemen. And and look at this thing of beauty. Look at this. Bang. Ladies and gentlemen. And the kids are going apoplectic after what Zayn did
Well,
to McIntyre. Um,
Drew can do the exact same thing, only it's a little bit more impressive when a dude who's like 280 pounds does it.
right, exactly. And Zayn, oh, and what a right hand by McIntyre. And look, ooh, and McIntyre is banging the back of Zayn. And then ooh, what a right hand to Zayn. And look out now. And this don't look pretty. Oh no, this is not going to be pretty. He's going to roll him up like a little package, and let's see what happens here. No, 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 he's wiggle free. Oh,
Oh, is he getting
one,
ready? Is he
two,
going?
no, no. McIntyre kicks out at two. Mm. As somebody in the audience is saying two, and oh, and now both men are down, and we're going to start at square one, ladies and gentlemen, square one. And Zane says, "Oh, that was only two." And Rod Sapano said, "Yep, that was only two."
It's gonna be only two.
Mm. The crowd is chanting, "This is awesome! This is awesome!" Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd is chanting,
It's
"This is
easily
awesome!"
the best match of the night.
Right?
It's easily the best match of the night. This should have
Uh,
been the main event.
yes. And now Zayn is banging on McIntyre's back, and then no, he misses it. Oh, Glasgow kiss, and down goes Zayn, ladies and gentlemen. And Zayn, I think we're going to Claymore country. Drew is holding his ribs. One, two, three. No, Zayn kicks him, and look out, and Blue Thunder Bomb. One, two, no. McIntyre kicks
Get
out
him,
at two.
Drew.
Thunder
Jesus.
bomb that never pinned anybody.
Yeah. You just.
And both men are down and exhausted. And now we're back to square one. Mm-mm-mm. You are
Is there a
watching.
reason he put his hand over his face the way he did during that
I
cover?
was
Oh,
wondering that. I'm like, he took
What was?
his fingers out of his
oh,
mouth.
What was that?
uh,
Take your fingers away from his mouth. He'll bite
yeah,
you.
he put his hands on his mouth, like, don't say a word, just whisper. And look at what a job! What a job!
Oh my
And look how it's McIntyre now. McIntyre, look out! And a throw! And he threw him halfway across the ring. And look out! And he throws him again across the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, and look out! He missed. And ooh, what a neck breaker! And here comes the nip up. Here comes the nip up.
You think you're gonna pick him up?
And oh, up on his feet is McIntyre. And let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here.
Woo, he looks mad.
Look at uh-oh. We got company, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God.
Yep, here comes Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is on her way down to the ring. Monday Night Mommy is on her way down. And you knew,
Recruit.
and she rolls up Drew. One, two, no. Drew kicks out. And look out, no. And Exploder in the corner. And I think we're going to get the Halua kick. Is he going to give Drew the Halua kick? No. Rhea Ripley is on the
I
apron and
hate
she's
when he does
distracted.
that stupid.
And look out.
order.
And Claymore. Down goes Zane.
No kidding.
1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre wins thanks to Monday Night Mommy.
No, Drew won because of the Claymore. In the story.
And Monday Night Mommy distracted Zane, and
Not his fault. Not Drew's fault.
He would have won it anyway.
He would have won it anyway.
And McIntyre is your winner, and Mommy likes what she sees. And I don't know what kind of game she's
walk away because he ain't joining Judgment Day. She's got
and Drew is on the outside now, and he just walked past Rhea Ripley, and she's laughing at her handiwork. She's licking her lips when she saw McIntyre.
Don't you she's gonna trade up?
That's disgusting.
He's practically one of the biggest dudes on the freaking roster. Like, come on.
You know
Really?
she's playing to get Drew and Seth Rollins to Crown Jewel.
She's already done the thing with Seth earlier, so she's trying to
gain their trust, so that way Priest can cash in.
Neither one of them are stupid enough to fall for her crap.
Well, I can go ahead and say I think that Damian Priest is going to try to cash in a crown jewel.
Of course he's going to.
And it probably will be on Drew, and he'll probably win because that's the way it goes.
So the SmackDown general manager and Nikki Cross now just walked in front of Adam Pearce, the Raw general manager. Nick Aldis just left, ladies and gentlemen, the building, and this is going to lead, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to lead to that War Games, Raw versus SmackDown.
Pierce. Like, what the hell?
And here comes Big Bronson Reed, ladies and gentlemen, and he's going to squash Akira Tozawa, and that is up next here on Raw.
Look how Nikki Cross just was.
This was fantastic. He's like, what in the hell?
And he says, I need a drink. This FS1, ladies and gentlemen, presents Friday Night SmackDown. LA Knight and Roman Reigns will sign the contract. And it will be live, Sarah, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen. Milwaukee will host. Yep, Milwaukee will host. And the EST will return to Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. And that's on FS1. Remember, Friday Night SmackDown will be live from Milwaukee, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday night. And we are on commercial break for Monday Night Raw.
I heard a report that Randy Orton apparently, again, we don't know if we can believe it, but that Randy Orton's going to be coming back at Survivor Series.
I saw that too.
Yeah, that is the rumor. That is the rumor, and
So excited.
could he be part of the War Games, ladies and gentlemen? Could be on Team Raw, Team SmackDown. We're gonna have to find out and see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Because as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting closer and closer to the Survivor Series. Ladies and gentlemen, it'll happen the day after Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen, on November the 25th from Rosemont, Illinois, and the All-State Arena, ladies and gentlemen, in Rosemont, Illinois. Denise, did you get your hands on the Royal Rumble tickets?
I did.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, congratulations. Is it a good seat? Did you get a good
It's
seat?
in section 109, obviously, which is the lower level. It was saying row JJ. I don't know where exactly that is at there.
Okay.
It's fairly close. I was trying to look for pictures on the internet, but obviously, those
Did
can be.
you did you did you see the configuration and how and where they're going to be coming out?
Yes.
Is it
Yeah.
long?
Yeah, it's one of the long, yep.
Okay, and it curves out somewhere. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 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 Because they were going to do it in Miller Park, ladies and gentlemen, but they could not work out the configuration. They could not work out the configuration, and that was the thing. And Tropicana Field has a very good configuration for wrestling. They did the pandemic era for the WWE, and and that's what Triple H was looking for. He was looking for something unique, and they can configure that stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Home with the Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah, yep.
Womp
Can you just raise it up a little bit? Yeah, yeah. See, that's the configuration that they were looking for. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I kind of like
It's
the
not
shape
that
of Miller
long.
Park.
It's not that long, but it's long enough. Mm.
Yeah, long enough exactly. And how
Yeah.
the question is, how long is it going to take Roman to get to the ring?
It's been 84
15, 20
years.
minutes.
uh, it's
15, 20
200.
minutes.
Uh, uh, I know that last time that they did a baseball stadium, they did the Minute Maid Park, and they came out of the visitors clubhouse,
Yeah, I was going
and
to say,
that's
what's
what.
that? That was 2020.
Yeah, yeah, they did the visitors clubhouse, and a lot of the people at MLB were not happy about that. Um, um, they thought that they could have came up with a better configuration, but they couldn't. I mean, there was no way that they could do anything with it. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Dallas, ladies and gentlemen, is home to Monday Night Raw tonight. Here's a trivia question, guys. How many times does Texas host WrestleMania? Is it once, twice, three times, or four different times?
I want to say it's 3 because Dallas has done it twice. I want to say it's 3.
You said
You are
the
correct.
Texas or
So I was right. Was Houston the other one?
Yeah, there was Houston. There was and they returned, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest arena around today in outside of Dallas, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, AT&T Stadium hosted WrestleMania twice, ladies and gentlemen, twice.
I remember Dallas did it twice.
Yeah,
I want to say
yeah,
it was most recently 37 or 30, no 38,
38?
38, and then
38.
32. Was it 32 that was?
I think it was 32. Yeah.
Yeah, my friend Marissa during 39 was supposed to perform with the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, but she wound up doing the DCC photo shoot down in Aruba instead.
Oh, okay. And Takira Tozawa now is coming to the main ring, and she's being introduced by Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree is going to cheer on Takira Tozawa.
Oh my
This
god.
is not going to last long. Let me ask you guys something. How long do you think this match will go?
Less than 5 minutes, that's for damn sure. Probably
Yeah. Well,
like one
they
point.
only gave Giovanni Vinci and who did he face again? Johnny Gargano. They only gave them 3 minutes.
Right. I mean that I thought that was ridiculous. But anyway,
He's so
Oh,
cute.
and the reason it wasn't Tegan Knox, by the way, is apparently she has an injury.
uh,
Oh God, again?
I know, I know.
Tegan Knox is
Jesus.
injured again. Oh, jeez, she got bitten by the injury bug. And Bronson, and now Tagira Tozawa is
Is her
trying to chop Bronson Reed. He's doing kung fu on him, ladies and gentlemen, and it's just, I mean, It's not working. It's just not working. He can try.
I'm waiting to
Oh,
see him, see how long it takes for him to show up on the Alpha Academy T-shirts.
look out. Oh, what a nasty elbow by
Oh man,
Bronson Reed. And I believe Bronson Reed is not playing around tonight. He's not playing around with anybody. And oh, what a chop to Kira Tozawa. And Tozawa now is sucking wind, ladies and gentlemen. And he whips Tozawa into the rope. And down goes Tozawa.
oh,
And look out now.
oh my goodness.
And he whips him to the rope and he splashes him. And he throws him down. Takira Tozawa is being destroyed. He is being destroyed, ladies and gentlemen, in this match. There's just no hope for Tozawa at this point. And
Bronson's
Bronson
just playing
Reed,
around with him now.
yeah, he's just playing around with him. And he missed. He missed. He missed. The pool was empty and Tozawa is hulking up. And he's chopping him and oh, Insagiri. Oh. And look out now! He's grabbing him by the. I'm gonna Hulk up now, new brother.
Oh, Tozawa, you've got jokes, honey.
And look out, and Bronson Reed now. Max Dupree and she likes what she sees, and Tozawa now is on the top rope, and what's gonna happen? Oh, he got caught, and goodbye, Tozawa. Bang!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And senton splash to Tozawa. And now I believe it's time for the tsunami. Ladies and gentlemen, the tsunami. And down goes Tozawa.
I love it when Wade does this.
And the tsunami is all over, and Tozawa is done.
Oh. 2.5 minutes.
Denise, can you do me a favor, please, and order me a large spatula for Mr. Tozawa? We need to remove him because we have the main event next.
I was like, what?
I'm sorry. Somebody go to Home Depot. I need a large spatula for Mr. Tozawa. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your
2.5 minute match.
So
that was a
seriously
squash,
wondering-
ladies and gentlemen.
I'm wondering
And
because Bronson Reed he's so big and stuff. I'm wondering how he does that tsunami without hurting the person that's taking
well,
it.
the thing is that you don't put your full body weight on the person. What you do is you half splash them. So like the top portion of your chest gets that's the light part. And then the tummy part gets put on the outside on the apron. So it looks like on camera that his whole full body weight was on top of the person, but in actuality it isn't.
It's not. It's just from the chest up.
Chest round, right? Exactly. And then it makes it effective.
Jeez, that looks like very painful.
Because the person has to move inches away from the splash, so it has to look like it's fully impacted. So everybody's got to sell it correctly. Yes, sell it.
Sure.
You have to
The camera angles too probably have to be at just the
right
right
exact
level
time.
and-
Right, exactly. So they can snapshot that move, so that they can go on Gorilla and say, okay, he did it correctly.
Okay, well, that's good.
Right.
So I was just like, how does he not legit like?
Yeah, no, it's not like Nia Jax who cares about he cares about the opponent. It's not like Nia Jax. She doesn't care about the opponent. She don't care.
No.
They'll tell her over and over again how to move, and she doesn't care. She does not care.
Listen.
So she don't care if she hurts the woman. She doesn't care. And so,
I wonder how long it's going to be before we see her in another men's match again.
well, she did say when she comes back, she did say she wanted to wrestle a man, but I don't think anyone wants to see that, and I don't think anyone wants to sanction that either. So,
I wouldn't want to get hurt.
right.
Somebody who's like legit, it's documented that she's unsafe.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Right. If you all remember, ladies and gentlemen, she did enter the men's Royal Rumble, ladies
I
and
do
gentlemen, and
remember. Yeah.
yeah, and that was just. I thought that was just ridiculous. I cannot believe that WWE officials
Stupid.
allowed her to get into that ring. And when I saw her in the ring, I was saying to myself, I said, "Now, why would you want her in there? Why would you want her in there?"
To get
And
the RKO that she was given.
right,
I'm just
she
saying about Randy Orton to come back. He doesn't give a crap. Man,
right,
woman, dog, cat. He doesn't care.
right,
He'll RKO
right.
you in the next week.
Right, exactly. So
Fact.
Nia Jax just stuck her nose where it didn't belong, and she paid for it. Um, because she thought she was going to be the first female to win the male's Royal Rumble, and I was like, no, 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 no,
Randy Orton
no,
said, "Ah, nope."
I don't think
no,
so,
Randy
yeah.
Orton,
no,
said, "Hold my beer."
yep.
See, that's
RKO this bitch.
See, that's what's been missing. Everyone is scared to death of Rhea Ripley. I guarantee you, first thing Randy Orton does when he comes back is he's going to plant her
Boom.
ass with the
I hope so.
RKO. I can.
I will
I
worship
can
him in that
see it.
moment for it.
And Tozawa now is holding a ice pack on his ribs, and he's talking to Alpha Academy and the New Day. And now Johnny Gargano's here along with Tommaso Ciampa.
Meeting of the
So
minds.
it looks like the WWE is gonna put back DIY. That looks like
Nice.
I think that's the road. I think that's the road they're gonna be traveling on. And he's giving him the Dallas Cowboy belt. Tozawa. Yeah, I know.
I said he should have a Green Bay Packer belt.
Oh yes,
Originally from Wisconsin.
right. And McIntyre is backstage now, and he's walking backstage. And Rollins is clapping. Congratulations, Drew. And the newest member of the Judgment Day, says Rollins.
Jokes, Rollins.
You think I got myself in this mess? There you go, Mr. Paranoid Pot calling the kettle black.
He's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to put him in my pocket.
Drew, you know how I feel about the Judgment Day. Not ever. Not ever. I don't need to beat you at Crown Jewel. No Judgment Day? No Judgment Day. When the best man win. He will. Uh-huh. McIntyre guarantees that his hand will be raised at Crown Jewel. The final Raw, ladies and gentlemen.
Drew literally obliterates him until there's nothing left of him but his stupid ass ridiculous clothes.
And
Like,
Seth Rollins next week will take on JD McDonough.
Oh, God.
And Candice LeRae will take on Xia Li
God.
next week
Make
on
a
Raw.
shirt that says "No Judgment Day."
Right.
Okay, right there, JD McDonough looked like Butthead.
Oh, and DIY will take DIY will take on Imperium.
Why does he manage to look like a garden gnome?
I want to see.
Ricochet will take on Dirty Dom.
Butthead all at the same time.
Because he does.
Beavis.
Oh, does that mean Seth Rollins is Beavis? Because he's got that laugh.
You know what's really funny? My dad liked Beavis and Butthead.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the Raw main event. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of the highway, and we're heading to the main event of Monday Night
Hallelujah.
Raw.
Hallelujah.
And ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Mommy, Rhea Ripley, ladies and gentlemen, wants to be in Drew McIntyre's corner at
I bet she does.
Yes.
My God, go away.
She
Go
wants.
away.
The
He doesn't
zero,
need
get
you.
with
He
the
doesn't want
hero.
you. Go
Um,
away.
no, and the crowd is going apoplectic for Jay Uso, ladies and gentlemen, here in Dallas.
That's funny.
And the crowd is just going nuts for Jay Uso, ladies and gentlemen.
Really impressed.
Jey Uso should have red pants on now since he's on Raw instead of blue ones.
Right. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Raw main event. Damian Priest will take on Jay Uso right here next on Raw.
My bad. Hearing his name makes the bile rise in my throat. I'm sorry.
Part of my gay reflex. Good job, Earl.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we're getting a vignette of by the way, ladies and gentlemen, when Mac the Giants fan comes on the wrestling experience, he's going to help us, ladies and gentlemen, predict Crown Jewel, and he's going to help us with that, ladies and gentlemen. So don't forget that'll be the prediction show for Crown Jewel, and that will happen on the 2nd of November, ladies and gentlemen.
Next week already.
Yeah.
Shit.
As we get, and we're just 5 weeks away, ladies and gentlemen, from Thanksgiving holiday.
God, stop,
Mm.
Earl.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm
Blinding.
sorry.
Holy crap.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Thanksgiving first. I've already got coworkers talking about Christmas, like Hallmark Christmas movies and Christmas music. I'm like, can we get through one holiday at a time, please?
Literally, I'm not even
Right.
you. Like one of our radio stations we have going on down here, like they let the listeners vote for when they want Christmas music to start, and I think it's either going to be like the 8th or the 10th of November.
No.
I'm
See,
like,
I
hell no. It's
I
too
refuse to
early.
listen to it before Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving Day, okay, fine. But
Yeah.
no.
Most
I don't.
horrible time of the year.
I
Mhm.
want my Halloween back.
That's what I'm saying. Why do you think I sit around on nights when I don't do the streams, when there's not wrestling on? I'm watching scary movies. Period.
Love them.
Halloween's the best holiday. It's not commercialized, and you get to give out candy to little kids that are dressed up in costumes. It's great.
Well, we don't have in my neighborhood we don't have trick or treaters. We don't.
Oh,
We don't have little kids trick or treating. We don't. The kids go to the candy stores. That's where they go. They go to the bodegas. Ladies and gentlemen, the
you can talk
bodega.
about full size. They always get full size candy bars. They don't have to look for the specific neighbors to give out the full size candy bars. They just go to the bodega and get the full size candy bars.
Right.
Yeah.
I always
Um.
hated the people that gave me apples. Ugh. It's like I
Uh,
don't want an apple. I want candy.
Yeah.
There's one lady, little old lady, that lived across the street from my mom. Her name was Mrs. Zimney, and she always gave us a red apple and then a full size Hershey's candy bar.
oh, okay.
So I'm like, okay, so you're balancing the full size candy bar with the apple, but she was always, and then we'd get 50 cents. She'd give 2 quarters, a full size Hershey's candy bar, and an apple. That's what she'd give us for Halloween every year.
Oh, okay. I like the candy corn, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. I am. I lo- you don't like
I
candy corn?
so much of it before like it's almost too sweet for me, so I can only eat a little. I don't mind it. I kind of like it, but I can only eat a little bit at a time because otherwise it's too sweet for me, and it almost kind of makes my tongue hurt because it's so
What
sweet.
about M&Ms?
I love
Ooh, I
M&Ms.
like M&Ms.
M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, regular M&Ms. I am a Reese's cup girl. Do not
Do you
put
like
Reese's
the
cups in
pumpkins
front-
they have where it's like a lot of peanut butter in it?
Yes. And
You're like, yes,
What?
please.
Ah.
I like it when it's the Christmas trees. If you
Yep.
put it anywhere
Yeah, because
near
they're
me,
like that thick with peanut butter. They're
if
great.
you
Do you
put
like
near
Butterfinger?
me, it will.
Oh, Butterfinger.
Ooh,
Hi,
Butterfingers are good.
Butterfinger girl.
Oh, okay. All right. All
Love
right.
it.
I remember when they regularly had Butterfinger crisp.
Oh,
That I like that, or I like
you
the
like jelly beans?
Reese's. No, I'm not a big jelly bean fan. Now, if they're
Oh,
I've had what are they called? Starburst jelly beans. Those are
Yeah,
good.
those are good. Those
I
are
like
good.
the Starburst jelly beans. Yes,
Do you like
but
the Jelly Belly ones?
Baby Ruth's
oh,
too. Yes, Mac.
buttered
Yeah.
popcorn,
Mm-hmm.
and juicy pear. Those are my two. Those are tied for my favorite. I can't pick one.
Mm.
Those are the ones I like the most.
I
But
like Ike and Mike.
Nasty's coming out.
yes,
And
yeah,
yes,
Starbursts are good. I like
yeah.
the what do they call it? It comes in a package. They have it in a bag too. It's called All Red. So it's like the cherry, the strawberry, watermelon, and then they
Oh,
have a fruit punch
I
Starburst.
love sweet tarts.
mm.
Is yeah, sweet. Oh,
So
you
Sean C likes
guys,
sweet tarts. So funny story.
sweet
I
tarts
met
are
if you've ever heard of Bruce Campbell, who's Evil
yes,
Dead, and
Ash,
okay, well, I met
Ash
him
Jacobs.
several years ago when he had his book tour for his first book, If Chins Could Kill, and apparently he's a big sweet tart fan. So someone brought him a huge bag of sweet tarts, and so
Mm.
Oh, that's
I was the
so
first one to
nice.
sit down beside him as he was signing my book, and he just looked at
Yeah.
me and he said, "You want to roll sweet tarts?" And I said, "Yes." And then he started throwing it out to other people, but I got the very first one,
Oh,
and
that's so
I
nice.
still have. This has been 15 years ago, and I still have that roll of sweet tarts in my little drawer.
Oh, heck yeah. I would have asked him to sign it maybe,
Well, I mean,
you
it was
know?
that little. It was one of
Oh,
those.
is it like, oh,
And
so I was
he
like, if it
signed
was
my
like a
book Hail
full
to the
size
King
one.
Babies. He signed my book Hail to the King Babies. So I mean, I would,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I love, yeah. So
Yeah, the
anytime I
chewy
think of sweet
sour
tarts, I
sweet
think of
tarts
Bruce.
are the bomb. They're very good.
Yes, they are.
I like Twix myself.
Twixes are good.
I remember they used to have peanut butter Twix. Those are hard to find now. But I always like Reese's peanut butter cups better than the peanut butter Twix. But sorry, we're done talking about candy now, people. Sorry. It's a wrestling show and we're talking about candy.
I'm
Oh.
more interested in the candy than this wash, rinse, and repeat main
Pretty
event.
much.
What she said.
Oh my gosh.
Zats?
Oh, you don't like dots? Oh,
No, Zats. Sean said
oh,
I've never
he
heard
said
of that.
shockers. He said chewy sour sweet tarts. He said they were called shockers.
Mm.
oh.
I've never heard of those.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I've had the chewy sweet tarts. Those are I like those. Those are the bomb. I've
Uh,
never sour ones.
Jamie and Priest now is pandering to the audience, and
Of
he's
course,
kicking
Let's
Jay,
talk about what Damien Priest
and
says.
he's kicking Jay Uso in the chest, and then he's right-handing Jay. And ladies and gentlemen, the referee in this match is Chad Patton,
sour.
and he whips him to the ropes.
Pop rocks.
And what's gonna happen? Oh, he hits the ring post, and what a drop kick! And down goes Damian Priest.
Good.
And then he clotheslined Damian Priest on the floor, and he's gonna give him a he gave him a plunger right through the ropes, and down goes Priest. And Jay is looking at his handiwork, and we're going to commercial. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the main event of Monday Night Raw. Okay, we're in commercial. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Wake up, Earl.
The Miz isn't on. Come on.
Oh, jeez, I can't. The energy is just going out of me. I'm
Hey now,
sorry.
yo. Don't you talk
Right.
to me about energy. I've been going all day.
She's been on planes all day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's just this main event is just like,
Watch
There's
rinse
two more people in the ring.
this main event is just. What's the
Yeah,
main event?
after that match that Drew and Sammy put on, they should be ashamed of this.
Yeah, that match
I
was
mean,
way
yeah, but here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Why is it every time that you can't think outside the box when it comes to a main event on a television show? Why do you got to use the same people over and over again?
Because
It
they're
is just.
H's boys. Because they're
Uh,
H's boys. You don't
uh,
care. You don't care.
When the
I
crowd
mean,
starts being very, very quiet, like they have been with the women's matches, maybe, just maybe then.
Well, I mean, they're not
I
making
mean,
a whole lot of noise with this. They did before the match when Jay was doing his.
yeah, I know. I mean, it was just, it's like, why do you keep going to the same people over and over again? You got to think outside the box here. You got to think outside the box and do something different here. And I just get frustrated with lazy booking. I can't take that. It's just, I'm not used to it. I'm just not used to it. I grew up on wrestling all my life, ladies and gentlemen, and I can't get used to this. I just can't understand, like, why do you gotta keep using the same people over and over again in the main event? Do something different. Give us something innovative. Give us something fresh, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a last man standing match. Give us a false count anywhere match in the main event. Give us something like that. Something with different people in it. You know what I'm saying? A brawl, a no holds barred match, something like that. Something that makes Raw exciting.
Stop
You
making
know,
so much sense, Earl. Gosh.
I know,
what,
right?
what, what, what was that, Jerry?
Stop making so
Stop
much
making so
sense.
much sense.
I
God.
mean, they could have had another Texas street fight match. I mean, that match between Solo and LA Knight last night was pretty
I
entertaining.
mean, I'm just trying to think outside the box here. I mean, it's just too
You gotta
much.
stop making sense because Earl, next thing you know, you're gonna ask them to do better booking, and we can't have that.
At
Okay,
all.
okay,
This is
okay.
WWE we're talking about. Come on.
I know. I forgot who I was dealing with. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies and
You're
gentlemen.
forgiven.
You got to remember who you're dealing with. You're dealing with someone who is number one very petty, and number two has his clear favorites.
Right.
And his clear favorites are going to be the one that benefits. And you're looking at two of
E-
them now. And I guarantee you, a bleach one's going to come in, and when his other favorites, Judgment Day, come in and interfere. I guarantee you.
Yeah. And anyway, Damian Priest, and Jay now just goes, with a shot to the gut to Jay, and he throws Jay into the corner, and Priest now, and a snap suplex, down goes Jay. He pins Jay. 1, 2, no. Jay Uso kicks out at 2.
Yes, Wesley, you are very right. The two of them together, they would make magic.
Yeah. Hey, Wesley, how you doing? Thank you for your comment, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. And look out now.
You know what?
I'd be front row. I'd pay all the freaking money to
Denise,
see that.
it would be too sweet.
It would definitely be
No.
too sweet.
And look out. Oh, what a forearm shiver. And another forearm shiver. And another forearm shiver.
Again.
And another forearm shiver.
Hey,
Forearm shiver.
nice.
Forearm shiver. 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 Another shiver. Shiver.
Breather.
Shiver. And boom. Bang. Boom. Bang. and boom, and oop, and shuck jiving and bang. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about all of that sequence, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you gotta call it like you see it.
And look out now. Oh, insecurity. And ladies and gentlemen, and he splashes Priest down at 1, 2, no. No, we got a 2 count out of that.
I'm laughing at your lack of enthusiasm.
Oh, jeez, please. Oh, jeez. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
I want to see Heine, that
and Jay now, oh, and he whips him to the ropes, and now, oh, what a right hand by Priest. And Jay now with a clothesline and turns him inside out, ladies and gentlemen. And it's 1, and it's 2, and it's no.
Why are you? We're talking about this. What is this ASMR? Is this ASMR wrestling?
Down, yes, ladies and gentlemen, down goes. And now Priest now is getting ready to try to finish off Mr.
I think
Jey
Wesley
Uso.
needs to book Monday Night Raw. Oh, I'm sorry.
I think Wesley does too.
I think Wesley needs to book Monday Night Raw because it sounds.
And what an elbow now.
Wesley knows what's up.
That's right.
Wesley knows what's up, ladies and gentlemen.
He does.
And Jey Uso now. Oh, and an uppercut to Damian Priest.
Seriously, it's ASMR.
And now Damian Priest. Oh, and down goes Damian Priest. 1, 2, and Priest kicks out at 2.
With the shirt.
What are we gonna do with you, Earl?
What was
do with you? You sound like you should be some late night radio host.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you're being kidnapped at the Light FM with Earl Cole.
Wrestling, but elevator music mode. Yeah, that's a good point.
How much has been going on in this match?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. And now Jay now is coming from the ropes now, ladies and gentlemen. And I think he's going to give him a plunger. No, Priest stops him on the plunger, and he down goes on the table, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes down, goes him on the table, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Who did it better, Patty?
And he throws Jay back into the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And he
Oh,
has
we get a
evil.
t-shirt designed for Solo that says "I'm a chicken 24/7."
Oh, he clapped him with the belt. Oh, insecurity. Oh, insecurity. And look out now. Oh, flatliner. And he covers 1, 2. No, Jay kicks out at 2. And we're back to square one for these gentlemen now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen. This match is
boring.
I would like to thank Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn for not making
ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Denise, ladies and she called that match correctly, ladies and gentlemen. And look out. Oh, what a spear. And down goes Priest. And now Jey Uso is up to the top rope. And what's going to happen here? Is he going to splash him? Yep, he splashed him. And that's it. 1, 2. No, wait a minute. Finn Balor is on the rope. And he's distracting the referee. He's distracting the referee. And down goes Balor.
By the Judgment Day, surely.
And then he gave him a plunger. Down he goes. And Priest now, and referee is trying to get him away. And look now, oh no, he hit him in the beans and the franks. Right, the beans and the franks. And down he goes.
Franks. That's interesting.
1, 2, 3. Yes, right there. And Priest wins on a interference from Balor. After he got hit in the beans and the Franks, ladies and gentlemen.
Candy cane and jingle balls.
Yeah, yeah.
Franks and beans. Even Charlie knows.
Charlie knows, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie knows. And ladies and gentlemen, Balor is going to give him the coup de grace. He's going to give him the coup de grace. Ladies and gentlemen, bang, right in the stomach with the coup de grace. Ladies and gentlemen.
We are too, Wesley. We are too.
Yes, Wesley. Thank you so much. And thanks everyone for your comment in the chat. We greatly
Yes.
appreciate it.
Me too, Wesley. Me too. I'm sick. I'm sick of all of them. I'm sick of all of
Okay,
them.
now they're gonna go outside and he's gonna grab a chair. They're gonna grab a chair. Yep.
You're
Here
wasting
comes.
time. Oh,
And
did you see Finn slapped his cleavage? That's so sweet.
God, his
and look
damn
out now they're gonna break his leg and
Matrix.
yep.
Bitch.
And Cody Rhodes is coming down and he's limping down to the ring and he's got a cast on his foot and he's limping and he's beating us still. He is beating us still. And look out. And he's coming into the.
It's a miracle.
What a run! And he's and the dent and this segment, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Denti Moore Peeps Stew. Positively in your plate, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And he hits him in the back. He hits him in the back. And now Rhodes is beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of Damian Priest.
Good.
I don't
And
see
now-
Drew helping.
His gangly
Judgment
ball.
And
Day.
now he's going to put his foot in the chair and let's see how you like it when I do it. And now Balor is dragging Priest out of the ring. Nope, you're not doing that to my partner.
Of course he is.
And he drags him out of the ring. And
Judgment Day can never lose.
right. And that's how it ends, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
The referee core is down. And Rhodes and Damian Priest with the and they're running away from Cody as the referee core tell him to get back in the ring. So that's how Raw is gonna go off the air, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God, Lord Almighty.
And this Friday on FS1, ladies and gentlemen, it's Roman Reigns and of course LA Knight contract signing. That will happen on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. And next week on Raw, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Seth freaking Rollins taking on JD McDonough. Ladies and gentlemen.
Butthead?
So we're not going to get Drew next week, but we get Garden Gnome Butthead Geico Caveman. Yay!
Right. And that is the end of Raw, ladies and gentlemen. And that is how Raw comes to a close. Oh, sure, I can do that. You ask, and I will provide.
Ask, I deliver.
Right, exactly.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, before we close this Monday Night Raw, I'm going to go around the horn and ask these lovely ladies. I'm going to start with Cherry first. Cherry, what overall grade do you give Monday Night Raw?
I'm actually going to do a separate because this is completely. I'm giving Drew versus Sammy an A+ because that was excellent. It furthered Drew's story. And he and Sammy, they very rarely miss in the ring. The rest of it, D. Just boring. And it's either rinse and repeat or just not booking. Like, it really disappoints me how they book these women. It's like, and then you give Giovanni Vinci and Johnny Gargano, two guys who are really good in the ring, only 3 minutes, really?
Yeah.
And you give those two turds all that time and
Right.
stink it up? No. I would have rather
in
seen them.
multiple segments on the show.
Exactly. I would have rather seen Gargano and Vinci and Drew and Drew versus Sammy get more time than that turd sandwich we just saw. So,
Right.
so Drew versus Sammy, A plus. Everything
I'm
else,
gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna use that from now on, a turd sandwich. I'm gonna use that
Turd
in my
sandwich. I
repertoire.
love
I'm
it.
well,
gonna put that in
so
my
I got that.
repertoire.
I got that from South Park because of the election that
That's
year.
fantastic.
Your choices were between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. So,
Right.
which is the worst of the two evils, the giant douche or the turd sandwich? But that stunk. I thought that stunk. So it's a turd
That's great.
sandwich for me.
Okay,
I love
And,
it.
so
and Crystal, you're welcome. Do-do-do-do. Yes.
all right. I'm
What
gonna
was
go
your
to
letter grade again, Cherry?
Uh, except for Drew versus Sammy, which gets an A plus. Everything else is a D.
Okay.
okay. Denise, what letter do you give?
For the 2 hours that I saw, I'll give it a C minus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sarah, what do you
Mm.
think?
I concur with Denise. I give it a C minus. It didn't advance enough. It was a lot of the same old nonsense we see week after week after week. So I'm not seeing enough change.
The only thing that I'm going to say at this point, I like the build for the crown jewel. I'm glad that they're doing that. I like the match, like Cherry said, with McIntyre and Zayn. The main event left me tasteless because it's very predictable how they did it. So based upon all of that, ladies and gentlemen, based upon that, I'm going to give this show a D minus. And it
Why so
is,
did you?
F.
Oh, I
What was
must
yeah,
be
the
it,
losing my
N?
touch. I must be losing my
uh,
touch because people keep giving lower grades than me. I need to be more harsh. I think.
like I said, I like the build for Crown Jewel. I thought that was great. I like the Drew match. I thought that was great. Main event is predictable as always. Judgment Day always gets their wins with their shenanigans and everything like that. The women's division matches are very lackluster and disappointing. And the way they are booked, it is not good. It's not a good look. And apparently, I don't think WWE cares about their tag team division nor their women's division anymore. So they don't care how they book them, which is very sad to see. I'm quite sure the Fatal Five Way in Saudi Arabia will get a lot of reaction from the audience. But here in the United States, it won't get that same reaction.
I don't give a
No,
crap about that
no,
match.
no. And the 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 women's division match should be booked in the library because there's no fanfare to it, ladies and
Nope.
gentlemen. There is no fanfare to it, and it's very disappointing. It is very, 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 very disappointing to see how the crowd reacts to these ladies when they come out
Yep.
on stage. Very disappointing. Not something that you want to see on
Yep.
camera, where the
You're
audience is just
absolutely right.
yeah. It's not a good look. It's just not a good look. They're putting the effort into the match, and all you're getting back is nothing. All you're getting is crickets, and it's very sad to see that. It's not what I got. It's not what I grew up on because on WWE, the women's matches used to be the crowd used to be so invested into it. Now
And
what it has
why
evolved.
in a regular match did we with that ending match? Why were Why were these idiots chanting "We want tables"? What the
I have no
hell?
idea. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't.
it isn't a no holds barred or no disqualification match, right?
Right.
Did I miss something?
No, it's not. It's not. It was a regular match.
Well, I mean,
Regular.
maybe two tables would have put on a better match than that crap we saw just now. But
Well, it was like I said, the main event was predictable, and that's the best word I can use at this time was predictable. Um, so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is my grade. That is my thoughts on Raw tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said before, I'll say it again. I like the build. I like everything in between. All jokes aside, ladies and gentlemen, the go home show must deliver the goods next week. It is a must. It is a must. We got to have a strong go home show next week, and that is WWE's homework for next Monday night. They got to improve on the go home show and give us a solid go home show. Don't give us a weak go home show. Give us a solid go home show. Don't put anything stupid or whack or anything of that nature. Just give us the the goods and deliver it in spades. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna put a bow on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much for watching Raw tonight with us. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for your time, your patience. And again, I want to thank Sarah. I want to thank Denise. And I want to thank everyone here at the Hardcore Sports Network for watching. And ladies and gentlemen, I and Sarah will be back with you on Wednesday night. Everyone have a safe Tuesday and enjoy the rest of your week. And we will see you again in cyberspace again on Wednesday night for Dynamite. For Sarah, for Denise, and Jerry, I'm Earl Cole. These are my angels, and I'm Charlie. Good night, everyone.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, The Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, The Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.